ain't stupid, know what they want from me. I hate Cupid cause love is for dummies. I need two of them, none of them mummies. I'm through with them, that's what I do with them. I pick two of them, both of them soft and both of them thick. They side by side all over my dick. They cleaning my house and cooking me grit. My arms stretched out like a crucifix. Cause I don't got one, I got two in this bitch. Two in the bed or two in the whip. Feel like I won the championship. When I get done, then my mans get hit. Nah, they paid, I'm selfish as shit. We smoking, we drinking, shit about to get lit. When you got two bitches, you do it like this, cuz I lay them side by side. I had them young and roll my weed up side by side. Red boy in the sea drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Sun kissing, pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watch them both masturbate side by side. I'm about to have me some fun today. I'ma fuck me more than one today. They do what I say, they must obey. Come here, girl, underlay. I'm finna act me a dude today. I'ma fuck two in the pool today. They underwater, giving me neck. Who needs a pool when they bumpers stay wet? Scratching and biting the feeling for sex. Tag team and screaming on next. Fucking the sucker like it was the best. One ass on my lap and one ass on my chest. I know it's a sin, but I feel like I'm blessed. Taking them both on a sexual quest. This Red Bull and Henry gon' keep me a wreck. When you fuck two bitches, the fuck you expect? These bitches be vicious, they rollin' the best bud. We all just smoking and drinking and having the best bud. They love me, they show me the best love.
Can we do this all night?
If this is a dream, I swear I don't never wanna get her. I lay them side by side. Have them young and roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Sun kissing, pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watch them both masturbating side by side, by side.
Tell me about pressure. Nowadays pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about applying pressure. You don't pressure, do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever would be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck, he ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me though. Pocket and semi, I'ma let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies on. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade.
Yeah. You see the foundation. Solid concrete, unbreakable. We don't bend, we don't break. Welcome to the untouchable empire. Menace, bully, aggressive, mean, vision, powerful, masters of the scheme. Builders from the dirt, yeah, the streets are my witness. Looking at these busters trying to infiltrate the crew, but the empire's locked tight, ain't nothing getting through. I see them talking loud, but their logic is flawed. Trembling in the knees every time that the real speak. They fabricated counterfeits off to the touch. When the pressure gets applied, man, they crumble in the clutch. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Haters fall like origami, man, they so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Uncorrupted kings out here defending the dream. Permanent grip on the scene, you can't even eat without us. Why these paper mache haters move too fast and got ripped? If it's too good to be true, it probably is. They try to buy the loyalty, try to change the code, but we fam over here, untouchable empire. Ain't no price tag on the honor we hold, untouchable empire. We the diamonds in the rough, untouchable empire. We breaking the mold. Folded like paper origami. Empire solid, you can't stop this. Never corrupted, we staying the same. But touch of legends, we running the game. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Hater fall like origami, man, it's so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Yeah. Origami boys. Keep creasing, keep folding, ripping. We just keep building. Empire uncorrupted. We are the untouchables.
I want to sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world. I am the ghost of the Uchiha.
The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's me, no. Welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's me, no. Welcome to the show. The time is now, start the celebration. You've been waiting for a while, thanks for being patient. I'm just here to get them mad, had them niggas hating. I'm much more than a man, this is Nino Nation. I know you think a nigga new, but I've been a don. I can see all your moves, I got the Renaissance. Call Fatty up, tell him hit him with the spirit bomb. We all know them niggas sweeter than the Cinnabon. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's me, no. Welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's me, no. Welcome to the show. Wake up to reality, these slow niggas speak nothing but fallacies. I'm waiting for the day your pussy nigga come challenge lane, nigga. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show.
Arise.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's good Sunday evening. Hope all is well. Hope all is good with y'all. Y'all already know who it is.
It's Nino. I'm dressed in all black, black shoes, black pants, black shirt, black.
I'm in the motherfucking building. And we got my co-host for this evening, Jay Wills. The Jersey Devils in the building. What's good, my guy?
Man, salute, man. What's good, man?
Just another day. Just another day. But,
Amen.
You know, go ahead. You got it.
Oh, no. I had a long weekend, but hey, fuck it. We gonna do what we gotta do tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my weekend was kind of chill, man. I got to see 2 movies. What I say? What was it? Scream 6 and that He-Man movie. Yeah, nice. It was something to do. I ain't really like them though.
But I was Scream. I seen mixed reviews about it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to say it was great, but I'd be lying. I didn't like that shit. I didn't laugh the whole movie.
Damn.
So I don't know. Maybe somebody else found it funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the best part of that movie was Baby Damon Wayans, and he just wasn't that funny in this.
Damn.
He did a lot of kind of making fun of themselves in the past, but it's kind of like you wanted something new. I don't know. But check it out. You know what I'm saying? Say for yourself. Don't take my word for it, man. It's just Nino, you know. Anywho, let's jump right into that chat roll call. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building early. We got the godmother of Touchables in the building. Doris Myers, appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. Then we got Butterfly 42 Red in the building. As always, appreciate you for coming through, Butterfly. Appreciate you. Then we got Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building. Pretty Petty Red is what they call her. I just call her Red. Appreciate you for coming through, Red. Appreciate you. Let's see who else we got. We got Rogue C in the building. We're gonna be reviewing you later because I was supposed to do it last week, but we didn't get to it. But this time, hopefully, we get to it today. I'm gonna try to make sure because I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it, so we'll check it out together. You know what I'm saying? We got the Triple OG in the building. What's going on, sir? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. We got Nightish in the building. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. Let's see who else is in the building. We got War Machine in the building. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. Then we got Hustler Muscler in the building. What's going on, sir? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. And then, of course, we got the MVP in the building. Happy about his Knicks. Appreciate you for coming through, Player One. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So today, you know what I'm saying, we got a little bit of IG Roulette. We got the Rogue C video to review. We might have a little debate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Depends. They probably try to instigate. I know they will. But it'll be quick if we have it. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. Before I get into it though, let me do my housekeeping right quick. We got a $50 goal for the show as always. You can help support that goal by hitting the Cash App at $Nino Nation 2024. $50
or you can hit the PayPal at Milton 843. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get right into it, right? Let's see what we got on the IG Roulette today. I got quite a few videos. Oh, and as always, if you want to join the panel, the link is pinned. Feel free to jump up and react to this shit too. Let's see. Let's get it.
She was asked, who is the biggest enforcer of gender roles? And then the glitch happens.
So who do you think are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, men or women?
Men, because they're more dominant.
Yeah, but who typically pays on a first date?
Men.
Who's typically expected to approach?
Men.
Who typically buys the drinks in nightclubs?
Men.
Who typically gets down on one knee?
Men.
Isn't that all traditional male behavior?
I think a girl loves it, and a girl loves to be chased.
Once again, who are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, men or women?
It's a good question because women expect it when men don't want to do it all the time. But men get the benefit of going out of their way to do their gender roles.
So would you say that women are the biggest enforcers of gender roles? Would you agree with that?
No.
You said women expect it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does a man necessarily have to expect a woman to do traditional things to be with him? Or?
Oh, nowadays, no. Women don't want to cook, clean, provide for the family. It's definitely different. 2026.
So once again, how are women not the biggest enforcers of gender roles?
I don't think they're subtle enforcers. Like, it's expected.
Well, right, but you're saying that women expect men to be in their roles, but women don't want to be in their roles. So to me, that sounds like it is sad. But my point is, it sounds like women are enforcing gender roles more than men are. Is that true?
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
So if women are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, how are women not the biggest enforcers of patriarchy? The very thing they demonize men for.
I don't know.
She was asked, who is the...
He's like, I'm getting tired of this conversation now.
She's ready to get up out of there.
But he led her right into the trap. But what do you think? You agree with him that women, even though they don't like the patriarchy, they sure, you know what I'm saying, want every benefit they get from it?
Of course they do. They want every benefit they can get from it, yo. They want men to approach, they want men to protect, they want men to do everything that men are supposed to do in their gender roles, but when it comes to telling women what to do, yo, they don't want to be told nothing, bro. They want to be able to do what they want. Matter of fact, they want us to help them with their roles. So.
Yeah, they definitely expecting it. If you ain't fulfilling your role as a man, they damn sure will shame you into submission about it. A real man.
For real.
A real man, your ass to death. Where are the men at? They're supposed to help this woman. So,
I mean,
you
had the lady, the chick who lied, the brick lady who lied, and every woman online. Oh, these men supposed to be protecting her. Da, da, da. Come to find out, she was lying the whole time.
She's still lying about that shit.
To this day.
The lie that keeps on going. Let me see. All right, so this is another one. Says, so this whole time y'all was out here mate suppressing. I don't know what they said. Let me see what this is.
Okay, a TikTok influencer spent years urging women to decenter men and avoid marriage. Now she's engaged. Socials say modern women are practicing a psychological concept called mate suppression. Mate suppression is when women discourage other women from pursuing relationships to reduce competition while privately continue to seek a high-value mate themselves. I believe it.
Whoever thinks that
mate
women
suppression
are purposely trying to get other women to not be with men is kind of slow. Like, that's never been the goal. If I'm a man hater, and I will say that.
Why though? Why
I will say that. But I don't give a fuck if another woman is in a relationship or isn't in a relationship. That's not my life.
doing worse shit than
Me saying, all right, just a general statement, men are not shit. If I said that, that's not me trying to get other women to think men are not shit.
Yeah,
we already know that men are not shit. So we just agreeing. Like, we just
hey, you know, that's like
just a conversation. Like,
you know that's like the thing, and people are doing these videos. Now look,
I'm not trying to influence you to think that way. I already know you think that way. I just think men in general,
they just
as a whole
is crazy.
Trash.
No, that's why.
That doesn't mean every single man. That means just in general, as a whole, as a species, men are not shit. That doesn't mean every single man, because I could be laid up with a man that I love and still say men not shit.
Let's play a game real quick. I'm gonna throw some words at you, and you tell me negative or positive. Okay? I'm gonna throw some words. It's cute. All right. Okay. Love.
Positive.
Cats.
Positive.
Feminism.
Positive.
Police.
Negative.
Okay. All right. Masculinity.
Positive. No.
That's what I wanted to hear. I'm good. That's all I wanted to know. You feel me? As long as you didn't say negative. That's what I'm saying. You love niggas, little old niggas. Look at you, little old niggas.
No, because
okay, a tick.
They broke the ice with her a little bit. What'd you think though, man? What they were saying as far as the because they were thinking like, you know, a lot of these women tell other women they should not be in relationships, and then they turn around and get one, and they saying all they doing that is like a competition thing. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying, no, you know, they be talking about, you know, they already think we ain't shit, so they just talk shit about us, I guess. That's what she basically was saying in a nutshell. But it's not a playing thing for competition.
It is a competition thing, because they will talk down. They will see their homegirl talking to one nigga. They will talk down on that nigga, talk shit about him, and then turn around and end up with him. They will do shit like that. You even got women who will shame. Damn, do I want to do it? Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. You got black women who will shame men for dating white women. You know what I'm saying? For dating white women, just to turn around because they low key want to be with that nigga. Yeah, there's all type of competition out there, bro.
Sometimes I be wondering if they even like aware. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how sometimes you can do some shit naturally, but it's not really like, oh yeah, I want him, so let me come up with this scheme to, you know what I'm saying? Because these, I think what they talking about, just it might be like random women, right, on the internet, and they talking to these random chicks. Oh yeah, man, ain't this? And you should stay single, and just promoting the single life, because that's what they was. That's the example they was using. It was, I guess, it was an influencer or whatever, and she was, you know, encouraging women not to get in relationships, not to marry, and then she turned around and got married. So yeah, I don't like when they do shit like that. To me, I don't know if it's a scheme so they can get somebody. I think maybe they really feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do, because I think a lot of women, for whatever reason, don't like most men. They're not attracted to most men. They like guys that they're attracted to most. And most of the time, you got to be attractive to them to even be their damn friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you funny looking to them, they don't even want to know you're the goddamn name. You know? It is what it is. Yeah, but it's like, if it is done out of competition, I think it's more like, I don't know, maybe instant to be that way. I don't know how to explain it, but I would hope that's not the case, that they doing that just to knock the next chick off. You know. Before I go to the next video, I know y'all see me keep looking to the side because I'm getting notifications. I got a PayPal from the Godmother Doris for $10. I got a Cash App from Player One, and also just got a Cash App from Jeremy. Player One sent me 5 and Jeremy sent me 20. So let me play a celebration video for my folks who blessed your boy with the Cash App. Let's get it. We about to get it now.
You supported honorable donation.
Appreciate you, Jeremy, Doris, and Player One for the Cash Apps and the PayPal donations. We 35 into the $50 goal. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm over here like El Khan Ali, man. Like, hit cash.
Oh God, whatever.
You ain't hit my cash yet, man. Damn, it's crazy.
$, J Wills 81. Hit the brother cash out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next video. Right quick.
She posts all this stupid crap online, about how great her child-free life is, and screw them kids, while she's at the bar on vacation, and book the trip because no kids, haha, that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I've had enough of that.
Oh my God, no, obviously, I don't mean your kids. I love your kids. That's not fair. I'm their favorite auntie.
Okay, first of all, you're their only auntie.
Damn.
Okay.
And secondly, you say you love them, but you're never really around. You're always traveling and posting about your life and always talking about how free you are.
I don't know why parents get so bent out of shape about, child-free women, but my God, maybe you're just jealous. I don't know.
I'm not jealous.
See, so Mary Beth is seeing these things that you post online, and when you're saying screw these kids, she's like, who, my kids?
Mm-hmm.
Whose kids?
Right.
So even in your mind, if you're thinking of a general, random kid in with faceless, nameless, but she's seeing it because she has kids as her kids.
Feeling like I'm just one big idiot and I just made a mistake with my whole life.
No, you definitely didn't.
Never.
You definitely did not.
No. Oh my God, this is so just gone off the rails.
She posts all this stupid crap online.
I was repeating. Sound like she was jealous to me. I'm not gonna lie. I say that video because sometimes I feel like that with people with kids, it's like they be trying to encourage everybody else to have kids, and if you tell them that you don't want to have kids, they try to talk you into it and shame you into having kids. It's like they really need you to have these kids for some reason. I was like, I don't get it. If I'm a millionaire, I'm not gonna be pressed if you become a millionaire. If you wanna, I would you should become a millionaire. It's good to have a lot of money. But if you don't want to be a millionaire, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna try to shame you into to making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't making me no more money. Why am I doing that shit? So I used to just look at it man, is it misery loves company? Is it really that people are miserable and they just take pride into having other people join them in that misery? Are they trying to trauma bond or some shit like that? What the fuck is going on? I don't get it. So when I hear this video and I hear her this chick, this little sister is literally just talking in general and she's taking everything personal. And then you heard her break down. I feel like I made a big mistake. Are parents really walking around feeling like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I just found it interesting. What you think, man?
I mean, some of them are. She probably, it sounds like she mad because her sister's enjoying her kids free life. She can move how she want to move, and she probably want to be able to move how she want to move, but she can't because she got these kids. She don't like her. Do you like your kids? Something they trying to guilt the other sister oh, you don't like her niece and that. No, she like her niece and nephew. She just like the fact that she ain't gotta take care of no kids right now in her life, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Don't take it personal.
And she was mean about it too. You're their only aunt.
I'm their favorite aunt. You're the only one. You're favorite by default.
Damn, that's just fucked up.
Damn, they ain't got an out on their dad's side, bro. Damn.
Oh, let's see, got Cammy in the chat. She hiding. I thought she was gonna hit the panel. Great. Guess we didn't get to the fun part yet. Let me check out this one right here. Let's see what this one is.
So you can't react to what I say to you, and you can't react to what I say to you. No, I can't react to what you say to me.
Okay.
All right? You're not the best I ever had.
You're not either.
I wish you were taller. Like, I like men that are, like, a lot taller than you.
I like women that have prettier toes.
Look, she already lost.
I wouldn't. No.
Okay. I can understand why your ex left you.
I like white girls more than black girls. One again.
What? You're pissing me the fuck off. Like, you really are. Okay. You're not as good at basketball as you think. You weren't all that.
I don't like how you do your braids.
What is wrong with you? No, it's not funny. Like, that's not funny.
What are you talking? Isn't this the game? All right. Your turn.
I don't have nothing else to say to you. Like, nothing.
Winner is!
So you can't...
Looks like she lost that one, man.
For real.
That they can dish it out, but they can't take it.
It's like she tried to do it as, oh, let's have fun. And then he smacked her with the joke one time. She's like, oh, I'm gonna try to hurt this nigga feelings. And then he just kept, but boom, bang, bang, bang. Nothing she could do. Like nigga has replies lined up, bro.
I mean, he know. Listen, the thing is, he know what to trigger. Like she know. Well, she thought she knew what would trigger him, but the difference is he got control over his shit. Yeah, she don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that shit she was saying bothered him, but he's like, all right, I got you. He ain't gonna trip off what you talking about. To me, that's emotional intelligence. I don't know what these chicks be talking about. When you can feel something, but you don't show it physically, you don't act on it, that's emotional intelligence. That's being aware and still having the control of it. But I don't know. I think it means something else to these women. Oh, and go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I want to give a quick shout out to Player One. The $5 Cash App. Salute, no man left behind. Salute, brother. Salute to the Jersey King, Alfred. Yo, right. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
You in the pocket. Well, I wanted to give a shout out to Butterfly 42 Red for the $15 Cash App. Appreciate you. That made us hit our goal for this evening.
Support is honorable at donation.
Appreciate you for that, Butterfly. Hit the goal early. Got Team Fatty in the building. Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. Okay, that wasn't nothing. All right. So we're gonna move to the next video. Let's see what this one is.
Dad, look at this video and tell me what you think about it. Let's play.
Guys, look at the situation this couple went through during the turbulence. First of all, applause for this woman, this wife who was totally level-headed and supportive. The woman there on the side, the third one, she is not an acquaintance of theirs. She is simply a forward woman who is in a panic with the turbulence and grabbed the husband. Look at her little head, guys. Lying on the husband, it's not possible. He is in shock. There are women here that I know through friends who would not tolerate this. Not at all. Tell me what your reaction would be, woman, if it were with your husband, or you, husband, if it were your wife in her place.
If there's turbulence and we're dying.
Oh, hold up. I don't want her answer to play yet. I want to hear what the woman got to say. That ain't her. Let me bring Zyrax to the stage right quick.
Arise.
Zyrex.
Hi, you guys. Sorry, I'm here.
Oh,
He's
you
all
okay?
right. I
How
appreciate
you
you
guys
for
doing?
coming through yesterday.
Oh, of course. I have to support you guys. You know that.
Were you able to see the video, or do I got to play it back?
No, the lady holding on to, like, some stranger holding on to, like, her husband's arm.
Yeah, because they were afraid of turbulence or something like that.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
To me, I would think that would be worse than the joint Cammy did when the lady was trying to feed him some food. The co-worker was trying to feed the married dude some food, and he slapped it out of her hand.
No,
Is it
no,
because
that's
she
totally
afraid?
different.
Is it because she afraid it's acceptable?
No, um, no. I think the difference is that one is a coworker, and one's a coworker and one is just a stranger. And it's not like, I'm not saying that it's okay for any stranger to run up and just hold on to like your man's arm or anything. It's like, you understand, there's turbulence. She was afraid, and usually when you're afraid, you tend to hold on to whatever that's near you, and so it's an understandable situation. Now, feeding a coworker feeding my husband pineapples, like, bitch, please.
Damn, that man hungry.
Really?
If you packed him some pineapples, so he wouldn't be getting from her. Damn, that's crazy.
That's different, man. I think I'd be pissed off if my woman started laying on some random man or vice versa. That shit, like, hell no. Nah. That's why I'm just shocked. I'm thinking you would be like, hell no, I ain't dealing with it. She better hug on her on this other empty chair or something. Not my man. He supposed to protect me. That's what I thought.
Turbulence as an excuse to hug on him.
Maybe another woman have a different opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring up somebody who's young and full of fun.
I look like a mess.
Yo,
yo.
Cammy, what's going on?
Nina, what up? Yeah. Jay Wills.
What's up,
Zaza, what up? Hey.
I hate to do this, Cammy, but shout out to Player One, who sent me $5 and said, drop Cammy as soon as she pull up. So you got a couple minutes, Cammy. Sorry.
Hey, yo, that video.
That was messed up.
I think Player One just wanted to see that video.
I'll remember that, Player One. I'll remember that.
Well, let's hear what the lady has to say. Maybe she says the same things Zyrex says.
And I'm not even thinking about it at all. I'd probably just be like, okay. But if it's like like how much turbulence are we talking about?
A lot of turbulence.
I don't think I would care if it was a lot of turbulence. But I also feel like if it's a stranger, this is how I really feel. I feel like I have no problem checking my friends. If my friends get too close to you and it's inappropriate, like, I'm not talking about turbulence, I'll check my friends. I've done it. I'll tell somebody, you too close. You a little close, ain't it? I have no problem saying that. Now, if it's a stranger, that's not up to me. That's up to you. So that's up to you in that turbulence too. That's what you gotta do. That's the energy you gotta have with people you don't know. Now, if it's like life or death, okay, that lady don't have no man to hold on to. She don't love me. But if it's like happens every day on the planes, like, how much turbulence? Are you new? Have you never flown? Get somebody else to do it. Yeah, I think I would just be looking like, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna be?
For a reason to get mad.
About to die now.
What would you got to do? What would you do?
For real.
I'm gonna look at you.
And what?
And be like, get her.
Oh.
Hey, look at this.
He said, get her. Get her ass home. You gonna get me getting the charge. Shit. What you think about what she's? Oh, go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I said she looking for a reason. Like, oh, nigga, you supposed to get up off of you. He like, it's a woman. You a woman. Yo, fight for me, bro. Get up off me, man.
That's your job. Huh? I get the men off you. You get the women off me. Ain't that what we do?
1000%.
That shit automatically. If she stay on that arm too long, man, it's a problem on your end. She gonna get mad at you. You should have got her off you.
That's a fact.
Look at Zyrex already. Yes. Do y'all really like being mad at y'all man or something like that?
No.
Because I don't know. That just feel like reaching. Like I'm not gonna be unless she's like cuddling back. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like, what did I say? I said that, that is not a big problem. So,
no. I know. I get it. I'm talking about the part she was talking about though. Like, and you was like, yes, what you would expect him to get her off?
Yes. Like after, like after 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, there's no more turbulence. What are you doing still holding on my man's, arm? I'll say that. And if she still won't let go, then yeah. Like I would sort of still, no, I wouldn't. Not necessarily get mad at my husband, but I would definitely give him the what you would call the side eye. I'm like,
oh, not the side.
So we get
the side, the Asian side eye. That's the ultimate move. Like bring the plane down. Like bring the plane down with that.
You looking like you one up off of you. You're not gonna do nothing, Cyrus. You're not gonna push her.
If you have to wait till I put hands on her, then that's a problem. I shouldn't have to put hands on that broad. I'm not saying you should, but you should have. But like what she did, like move your arm, like okay,
So he moving his arm. He trying to get up off her, like, oh, listen, I'm a married man.
Yeah.
Let me go, and she keep holding. You doing something then?
I'm like, bitch, get off of him. I'm sorry, I keep saying, I don't know why I keep saying the B word today. Let me stop.
Hey, she's in the moment. She's in the moment. Let me break Cammy up. Maybe Cammy will help her out. Cammy, did you see the video? She might not even be there. She got dropped and went to go get some candy. Said, "Screw us." But
oh my bad.
What she said? Oh, there she is. You back?
I'm on my J Wills era. I'm playing the video game while I'm listening to y'all.
Ooh.
Damn. I gotta get shot. Pew. You probably playing a game anyway while you off camera. It's all. Anyway,
I'm playing the game. What are you talking about?
Damn. What game you playing?
I'm playing an older game. Chase Zero Dead Run.
You losing?
I'm down. Actually kicking butt. I just beat the boss, and it was my first time trying.
Yeah,
they didn't even get that.
That's what they all say. Hey, what you think of the video?
What was the video? My bad.
She wasn't even paying attention. Just all right, I'm gonna play it for you one time.
Hey, look at this video and tell me what you think about it. Let's play.
Guys, look at the situation this couple went through during the turbulence. First of all, applause for this woman, this wife who was totally level-headed and supportive. The woman there on the side, the third one, she is not an acquaintance of theirs. She is simply a forward woman who is in a panic with the turbulence and grabbed the husband. Look at her little head, guys. Lying on the husband, it's not possible. He is in shock. There are women here that I know through friends who would not tolerate this. Not at all. Tell me what your reaction would be, woman, if it were with your husband, or you, husband, if it were your wife in her place.
All right, Cammy, so how would you handle
I'll push that hole out the window. Okay, I'm kidding.
Ooh-wee.
Wow.
No, she not. No, she not.
No. In all seriousness, I would have an issue. You know what I mean? Nothing's happening and everything. You know, she trying to feel safe. You know what I mean? I would have an issue. I'm not that insecure. What up, Hustle? But yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with it. It's me.
Man,
You know what I mean?
Be kick out the plane door.
That was her initial reaction, right? So how long does she get before she got to move? How long does she get?
Until we get, into safety. You know what I mean? When everything is fine and everything, you know what I mean? I check on her to make sure she's okay and everything, and then, sit her down, help her take a seat, but she's not gonna be holding him on that whole time. The heck? You know what I mean? Like, wait, when you in the water, you put on the safety jacket on, then when you get out the water, you take it off. So you're not gonna wear the whole, jacket the whole time. You know what I mean? So he did his thing, protected you, and yeah.
Okay. So she won't let go. Is it his job to get her off of him, or you want to do it?
I think I might want to do it because she probably scared and stuff. So I think that maybe a softer, feminine voice might, chill her out, like, to calm her down, especially like she's really scared. I think I would do a better job.
It's a little different than Zyrax. Zyrax called her a bitch immediately.
Oh, wait.
After 5 minutes, yes. After 5 minutes, yes.
Oh, yeah. You see, I thought I wasn't the crazy one up.
She said, let the countdown begin.
Yo, Tio, watch you. You've been throwing shots all day lately. Bring your butt up here. Like, bruh, I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, Cammy said she'd be understanding. I'm surprised you would share them like that. Me, it's a completely different story.
We about to die. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. Nobody wants to die, but afterwards, move on. You know what I mean? Wait. Jack, you agree with that part, or you said something else?
No, I'm understanding. So yeah, turbulence. I mean, it depends how, if it's just a little turbulence and you grab them, I would give the side eye and make sure she sees my, make sure we locked in.
Oh,
and if she still has a leg go, then yes, the word bitch is gonna come out.
Damn. Let me.
I'm like, you see me looking at you. I gave you the sign. That means let go. And if you still hold it on, then yes.
Okay, calm down.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going crazy. Let me stop.
Hold on, y'all. Let me bring Team Fatty and Jack to the stage right quick. Let me
arise.
Look at him.
Cammy has no buns.
That's jacked up.
Fatty was good.
Fatty beat
Damn. I didn't do a good Jack voice. Are you doing Jack?
I honestly just came up to say, I literally said Zyrax was going to say those exact words in the chat, and she said it almost verbatim, and I just wanted to come up here and congratulate myself for knowing her inside out. Thank you.
Hey, Nino, can I ask something?
Go ahead.
This is why you should never listen to women, right? Think about it.
Oh, my God.
Just a week ago, these women were saying that if a man saw a woman in distress, he should sacrifice his life and lunge into the situation. And now you can even let your arm being grabbed by a woman that is clearly in distress for
we
5
didn't
minutes.
say that. We did. And after the time,
Zara,
you move on.
No, I said after. No, I said after the turbulence, when everything's all smooth, 5 minutes, and you're still holding on to my man's arm. What's wrong with you?
One second. For people that don't know or never fly before, these people get anxiety before even the plane gets up. So anything can like literally send them into a place of distress. You know when people have like those service dogs because they have
Mm-hmm.
PTSD and they have to have like a dog at all times so it
Yes.
can calm them down and they have to pet them and all that shit. People have the same reaction too. So she probably going to be in panic for the rest of the flight or very close to it if it's not like a gigantic flight. Y'all not being reasonable. Like
No,
this
yes, I
woman.
am. I flew before, Daddy. I'm sorry,
Man,
Cammy. Go ahead.
nobody wants y'all husband. Nobody wants to grab cheeky arm for 10 minutes.
Okay, well, a lot of women would,
Oh.
but we're not going to do that. So number 2, right? Actually, I said I was going to talk her through it, right? Tell her to
No,
chill
you
out.
oh.
You relax.
No. Walk me through that. You said chill out, right? Of course, this helps. A person is in distress because he's afraid of flying. Cam is saying chill out. She's like, oh, I didn't think about that. Let me chill out.
Feminine way. I want to try to rub her and tell her to chill and then get her off her and she can be. Then
You are going to
sit her
try to rub her and get her off?
Whoa. No, that's not what I meant.
No, she feels like she. No, 1 second. If she feels safe with Cheeky, why not? Just let him have it.
No, she's not. Well, get a dad. She behind her parent. She a grown behind woman. Go talk to the flight attendant. There's plenty of
But she wasn't a grown woman when she was on the streets and you told me to go there and save her. You literally threw a shot before you left my show. Thank you to Papi Blanco for being the only real man on the panel. They didn't know what you said.
But guess what? After the freaking airplane relaxed, I'll talk to you. Get your hand off my man. You should have had a man. You should have brought a dog. That's a you problem, my woman.
So
Anywho,
that's a fact,
I don't
Cammy.
give it that. Saving these hoes.
Cammy will sacrifice her son, but Cheeky arm is the line she can't cross. That's crazy.
You know what? I'm quiet. Go ahead, Josh. I'm about to crash.
About to. I already did.
I flew before, like I said. After which I don't think they were talking about. If we're talking about when the plane goes up and stuff. There's when there's, I think it's like, I don't know how long, I can't remember, but like 10, 15 minutes, then, the plane should be all right. And that's when, you're allowed to get off your, go under your seatbelt if you have to go to the restroom or whatever, walk around, whatever. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to give her 5 minutes. Now, if she's still holding on to my man, then yeah, that's when, like I said, the word bitch is going to come out. Well, actually, I'm going to give her the eye first, make sure she sees me. And if she's still holding on to him, then yes, I'm going to go, okay, get off my man. You're good.
She can grab me. We can talk. Why you got to be on him?
Why are you screaming at us? We didn't do nothing to you. Scream at the girl grabbing Cheeky arm. We didn't do nothing to you. Did Nina do anything to you for you to be screaming at him?
Yo, she gonna have bigger problems in the freaking plane crash.
Damn, she really like Cammy in her mind went 7 times to jail between the beginning of the show and now. In her mind.
When I went to Disneyland, there are a few times where like the rides, like a woman had grabbed onto my husband's arm. It was not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal.
Wait,
what if she said? What if she grabbed his arm and says, "Oh my God, you smell so well"?
Oh, that don't bother me because after the ride that she goes on,
like she goes her way and we go our way. I don't care.
That's a compliment to him.
So you wouldn't care?
No, because like I said, after the ride, she actually, those women actually they thanked my husband, and then they went about their day, and we went about our day.
Hey Jay, do you agree? Do you believe her that she wouldn't care? A woman grabs his arm and says, "Oh, what's your name, Spider? Oh, you smell so well." Do you think Xyrex wouldn't care?
No, I think as soon as that woman grabs his arm, she gonna give her this that evil eye.
Oh, I definitely would probably sure because
Nina,
I'm holding her hand. Why are you looking?
Nina, I think she would literally give him a cold shoulder the whole day, and it's like, "What's wrong, baby? What did I do?"
Be quiet the whole day.
The whole ride home, the 20 hours riding home, quiet as fuck.
No, Josh, that's like you with your man and a woman walk up to the guy and say, "Oh, your woman is so beautiful, or so pretty, girl. I'm right here. Call me pretty instead." See, these chicks be try to slicker their way into dealing with your guy, bro, or try to throw little shots. Because number one, fatty, why is he walking up to my guy while I'm holding his hand and talk about he looks nice? That's a thought for yourself. Keep that to yourself. You have to walk up. I mean, you
Cammy,
can, but
if
like, no.
Cammy, if you actually live on the real world, which you don't,
Oh my god.
when you have attractive, like people walk to you all the time and say, "Y'all, oh, you look great. You look a good couple." Oh,
See,
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? The first
walk up to
time
me.
no, but that's the thing. People just do compliments all the time to people, especially old people. Oh my god! Like every time, like especially when I was in like pretty good shape, like older ladies would come up to us and say to like my girlfriend, "Oh, you really won the prize." Just because I was wearing a suit on a shopping mall or something like that. So I'm saying, like people usually do compliments all the time. There's some people are kind of fucked up, but I don't think Zara's will crash out. I think if she smelled spider jacket like you did, that would be more problematic.
Yo, fatty, right? So you gonna throw little shots like that? You gotta watch your mouth, my man.
I
Chill
didn't
out.
throw a shot. Effect is not a shot.
I ain't smell nobody's jacket. Number one,
But
okay?
did you? But you wanted to.
You said I smell. You know what?
Effect is not a shot.
Sure, all those lives are deleted. So at this point, it's he saying, he
Wow.
saying. So
Oh,
I
lives
deleted.
deleted.
I went there.
Okay.
Fatty, chill out.
He said all the lives are deleted. That's crazy.
Came out here destroying evidence.
He said, if the glove don't fit, you must quit. That's fucked up.
No, don't run, Cammy, because you was in the chat talking about what they was talking about on Fatty Show.
Oh wait,
fear
why?
men.
Why?
What's going off in the chat?
Oh, so you want me to talk
What?
first?
Cammy was drugging men? That's crazy. I knew it.
Well, okay, I'm not SD, right?
Cammy
But
B.
you know, right? Dude, chill out, bro. No, look. So this is my day, right? And I will keep it small, simple. Look, obviously, short and simple. Man, obviously there are good men in the world, right? And I like I said, I don't think most men are bad. You know what I mean? But I think that there is to be a level of awareness. And I think there is a natural amount of fear that you are when you're going out in the world with these men, right? For example, they talk about like groups of men. You know, you should definitely be aware to be alerted. Like I said, you don't know what kind of time they on, especially like. When you're a woman, you're the weaker sex, you're going to be a little more alerted. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Even guys go out, they, probably a little more alerted still. But, as a woman, you're the weaker sex. So you got to be a lot more conscious and aware being out here. I'm not saying you got to be scared of men and all this monsters and creatures. But there's still to be a level of awareness, not to be naive. And still to be alert with anybody. But like I said, especially, like I said, you're the weaker link. So you gotta be, gotta have your eyes like prey. You know what I mean? Their eyes on the side. They gotta be more aware compared to the predator, I guess, in that sense. Like, I shout out to Mel, but basically talking about, oh, y'all just making stuff up. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you had daughters or so, you would tell her, go out. My dad always tell me, make sure, if you go out, I would prefer you have your sister or somebody, not just be out by yourself. You know what I mean? Get some mace and stuff like that. So I think this is to be a level of awareness, especially being a weaker link. That's just my opinion.
No, Cammy, no, it's okay. No, she'll be all right.
What's up?
She'll be all right. Let her walk in, in her swimsuit. Yeah, she'll be all right.
Yeah, go outside and out at night. You know what I mean? Walk at night.
Yeah.
Ladies first and told her that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Jack.
I want to first shit. Tongue twisted. I want to start off by saying they're the more vulnerable sex, not the weaker sex. All right. Women are the more vulnerable sex, not the weaker sex. Secondly, no, that was it.
I kind of saw the conversation going, and a lot of what y'all saying is true, but I do think what Melanie was saying was true too. Well, she was speaking on how some people try to paint it dangerous. Like, it's Earth. Every creature on this planet, you know what I'm saying, is fearing from one thing to the next. You know what I'm saying? I would say you would need a little case of fear going around a group of women as well. It's a little bit of fear you have crossing the street. It's a little bit of fear that you have driving. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, when people talk about driving, they'll say, "Oh, I'm afraid to drive," unless they actually afraid to like get behind the wheel and drive. And I think that's the point a lot of guys are making. It's like, we get it, you know what I'm saying? It's not 100% safe out here. You need to be cautious, but just like you got to be cautious when you cross the damn street. You can get across the street safely. I'm pretty sure when you cross the street, your heart ain't beating. You ain't like, oh my God. You know what to do. You look both ways. You know how much time you need to make it from one end to the other, and you cross the street. So
Can I ask you a question, Dino?
That's what a lot of guys mean. And I got you. That's what a lot of guys mean when they say y'all be around men all the time, all day, trying to prove that y'all not like really super afraid. I guess I would want women to speak more on the level of fear that they're talking about, because when you say fear, there's different levels of fear. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Jack. What's the question?
I don't know who said it, but whoever brought it up on there, they were absolutely correct when they said men are dangerous. I don't like when people try to make it pretend like all men are these soft, weak beta mens. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, did the weak men get us through our evolutionary history, or was it the dangerous men? And which one procreated more? Was it the weak men or the dangerous men? So every man inherently is dangerous because we come from the most dangerous people who survive. We are the danger.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is that in such contention? Dangerous doesn't mean evil. Dangerous means there is a danger posed by being involved with this person. It doesn't mean that person evil or malicious. But we are dangerous.
Both sexes have potential of danger, bro.
And that was my point.
I was
Of course,
Like you got
this snake comes from the
Cardi
man.
B. Well, like Cardi B put out a whole thing how she used to drug men and then rob them. We've seen men who go to these third world countries, the passport rules, and they get their life revoked because they dealing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't playing the sleep, was playing to rob them and take what they got. Like women be doing this shit too, bro.
Yeah, but no one says women aren't dangerous. Hell, Mike Pence was the first one that anyone took serious when he said, "Look, these women are dangerous. I don't even stay in a fucking room with them by themselves unless my wife is there because these women are dangerous." No one saying
There's a
they ain't
lot of
dangerous.
women who had an issue with him saying that shit.
Yeah, because they want to be able to take advantage of our what is it when you look at something that's innocent and that can't do you harm because it allows them to be able to sneak in and do fucked up shit and have the benefit of the doubt. They don't want to be seen as evil because then people will be on the guard from whatever the bullshit that they want to play.
Yeah.
That was what that was about.
They
But
want to
women are
try to
dangerous.
paint
So are
men
men.
as evil. Not all women, but there's women out here that want to paint men as evil when women be out here doing just as much bullshit as men be doing. They just do it
If
in a
not
different way.
more, it's because what do they always say? We just don't get caught. They say it all the time. Oh, y'all shit is out in the open. All the shit y'all do is fucked up. We can see it, but us, we're the most sneaky, more concealed, more devious ones. You guys will never know when we're doing dirt. And then we're like, oh, so we should be suspicious of you guys. Oh no, why would you be suspicious of us? We're not doing anything wrong. That's you guys. And we're like, oh my God, the gaslighting is fucking real.
The violence is overt or subtle. Like both men and women be doing some wild shit. The
Yeah,
ones
that's
that
why.
are violent.
That's why I get upset because it's not a gender thing. It's not a gender. Both are we're all violent, right? Or maybe violent may not be the right word, but we all have we all can be violent.
There you go. I was waiting for somebody to say it because it's a lot of we're dangerous. It's different between you can be dangerous and actually you're dangerous. And I don't think most people are dangerous.
And I said this like 4 times in the chat that it's not one or the other. It's when we're talking about groups, a group of women can be dangerous. A group of men can be dangerous. It depends on the it's depends on the situation. And I brought up, like thanks after Thanksgiving, that's the sale. I got ran over a bunch of old people. They pushed me down and ran me over with the damn cart, the shopping cart. A group of them. That's what I'm saying. It depends where. Like if you go to like rock concerts, it's both man and female because everybody's we're all close and people are pushing and shoving and stuff. Spring break, like it just depends on the
y'all
situation
being
that event.
disingenuous. Mm-mm.
Yep. I've heard of
Y'all
auto
being
chicks.
extremely disingenuous. Like sorry, so is more dangerous, a dog or a tiger?
A tiger because the tiger's bigger.
Who kills more people, dogs or tigers?
If you're talking about United States, I would say maybe
in the
dog.
world, who kills more people per year, dogs or tigers?
Well, dogs because there's more of them.
Dogs by far.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
both
'cause
of
more
us
dogs.
are dangerous, but the level is different. Like the
Yeah.
level of harm, I guarantee you. Like for example, if you're going to look at dog attacks that actually kill people, it's a very small minority. Probably you got a bite, you had to go to the doctor, get some rabies shot and all that shit. But I guarantee you, if a tiger actually attacks you, you're probably gone. Right? So it is is the possibility of violence and the possibility of danger. There's a reason, once again, why all these school shooters are men. There's a reason why all these people do it. Like, there's a reason for it. We are we pursue, like we have the monopoly on extreme violence. Does that mean that women are not capable of violence? Absolutely. But you slapping a spider is not the same thing as spider slapping you. You will fly across the room. Right? Yeah. So let's not do the both because we know both can do it. But I guarantee you, most of men on this conversation probably got like a love tap by their woman when they were mad at them, and we didn't even register that shit as violent. If we do the same thing to you, you're going to be in trouble, and I'm going to be in trouble too. So, men are not evil, but you should be careful of men because absolute power corrupts absolutely. If I can do something to you, I will do it. That's why most bullies that actually put arm on people are men, are not women. Women are the reputation gossipy. She's a hoe, right?
Yes.
We are not the same.
I get that.
Right.
Was that Fatty or was that me?
No, that was Jack.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was that.
Am I on a delay? Am I on a delay?
No, I don't
Let me just say
nobody,
this, and then you got it right.
No, I'm not necessarily saying we're the same, but
Yeah,
even
nobody
when
was saying it
you're
was the
dealing
same.
with like a group of women, you still have to proceed with a level of caution because you don't know if these women that you don't know, they can still be putting you in a position to be set up.
No, but that's what I'm talking. The example I gave is a false equivalency. It's the same example. Like, can we compare it? Yes, but it's not the same. It's not the same as driving a car. It's not. It's not the same at all. It's not the same because y'all will literally tell Cammy, be extremely careful. If I was 21, y'all wouldn't be like. There's a reason why we're extremely cautious about Cammy. We're not extremely cautious about Be Nice, and they're almost the same age. Because we understand what can happen to Cammy in the hands of a man is completely different what can happen to Be Nice in the hands of a woman. We make that difference for a reason. We know that the level of danger is completely different from one to the other. Can he be drugged and all these things? Absolutely. But we kind of understand the difference.
Basically, you say I could. My advice can be more direct, whereas she has to go through a how do I put this?
Character reputation.
Yeah, she has to go through above and beyond to really get at me. Yeah.
I worked as a bouncer for 8-9 years. Every time I caught something when I was actually looking at shit, woman was some silly stuff. They have a bottle they want to snuggle him so they can drink. They have some stupid shit. When he's a man, hey man, just be careful. There's a difference between woman and man. Like physically and the things that we come across, you have to keep an eye on a man because on the balance of probabilities, If there's something that is going to go extremely left, a fight, a shootout, something like that, for the most part, you're going to count that is a man that started the shit, not a woman. A woman might put the batteries on somebody, man. Oh, you use face about you. Like, right? But who is going to end up actually being the crash dummy? Most of it is a man. It's not a woman.
All right, Fatty. Oh man. Fatty.
Sure.
Do you think women commit more violence, or what?
I think men are what? Sorry, you could off a little bit.
No, more. I'm using the word more on purpose. Do you think women are more violent than men?
So women are capable of. Let me say this. Let me be specific, right? I don't think men are more violent than women. I think women are more violent than men because they're actually more emotional. Okay, let me make that clear. I think women are more violent than women just for the single act, right? I guarantee you, if I actually interrogated women and men, there's more women that put their hands on men than more men put hands on women. Women put hands on kids. Women put hands on. Women are emotional. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But is the damage
impact,
dangerous is not violence. Dangerous is how much of a threat are you to me. So if I have 100 women that are emotional and they're going to put hands on me, but I have 2 men that are emotional and they're going to put their hands on me, those 2 men are more dangerous than 100 women. Not because they're more violent, but because they actually can inflict more damage, which makes them more dangerous.
Yes, the physical strength.
The reason I ask that question is because whenever we have this conversation, it's always an impact versus quantity. Now, whenever we say more, there's always this conflation between more and impact. I think somebody had brought it up some time ago on a panel when he said, whenever we have this conversation about violence, it's always weird because we will be like, a woman threw 100 eggs at a car and a man threw 100 eggs at 10 cars. Who created more? Who threw more eggs? And everyone would say the man, even though we literally said they were both 100 eggs. So that's what we're talking about here.
What was the size of the eggs? Were there dinosaur eggs or there were chicken eggs?
Chicken eggs. The point is, we'll have women do the same exact act, and because the men's affect more people, they'll say that men do more damage, even though we don't ever look at it like that. We're talking about numbers, right?
No. Hey, Jack, do you know that pandas bite more people than actually polar bears? Pandas.
I think
the most
pandas
adorable. They bite more people than polar bears. Who are more dangerous?
I think panda bears are around more humans than polar bears.
Sure, but who is more dangerous? Like pandas bite more people than polar bears. Who is more dangerous?
Dangerous to humans?
Dangerous overall.
Dangerous overall. I'm still going with the polar bear.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about dangerous to humans, I would say pandas because we're around pandas more than polar bears.
So there is danger. What, like, how do you measure danger, Jack? By the amount of things something happened, or by the gravity of something happening?
That's a tricky question because every time we're asked, because whenever we have this conversation about violence, they always go to straight a man beating woman, but they never go to woman stabbing man or woman hitting man across the head with like a pan. It's like, isn't that violence? And women do that shit a lot more than men fucking kill them with their bare hands. But no one ever says that's violence. But they're like, well, you know, but he can kill her. It's like, you have never seen a person get killed by getting hit in the fucking head with a pan? What the hell is wrong with you? Why is that not violent?
No, Jack, stop there real quick.
You measure what's more dangerous by what does more damage. For example, dogs bite people more. It's like what Fatty said earlier. Dogs bite people more. But if you ask what's more dangerous between the dog and the tiger, you're gonna pick the tiger because you got a better chance fighting off a dog than that tiger. That tiger's probably gonna kill you and eat you. Dog is probably just gonna be able to maul you.
Yes, a dog will go for your legs, a tiger will go for your neck. And the thing is, Jack, you know why you did an false equivalency again? Because everybody on this conversation agrees that a woman with a knife is a gigantic threat. A woman with a frying pan, you need to defend yourself. Like a woman with a weapon, she becomes extremely dangerous. So like we are not comparing apples to apples.
Mm-hmm.
If you put a weapon in the hands of a woman, she becomes like a man. Is a threat to your life. You need to do something about it. Nobody is like
Mm-hmm.
whitewashing this shit.
Okay, so is a woman who slowly poisons her husband over years, is she not dangerous?
A woman that does what?
A woman who slowly poisons her husband's food over the time,
Yes,
is she not dangerous?
she's extremely dangerous. Yes.
So why is it this a person who can inflict the most force or that considered violence when violence can take many forms?
Because we would say the same thing about the man that is poisoning anybody. You are adding a weapon. It's like saying, is Thor dangerous? Yes. Is Thor with the motherfucking hammer way more dangerous? Absolutely. It's a completely different level. Is Thanos dangerous? Yes. Thanos with the gauntlet is the universal level of danger. So it's not apples to apples. You give the gauntlet to anybody, anybody can be dangerous, even a woman. If Cyrus
So when
can
we
get
have
the
these
Infinity
conversations,
Stones, she's dangerous. Yes.
when we're having these conversations, whenever we're having this conversation, it sounds like we're only asking is men or women and men violence to each other. Is that what we're always referring back to when we say are women violence?
So what you're doing is this, Jack.
A man?
You are referring things that are not happening here. I can debate anything if I say people say on those spaces, on the manosphere, on the feminist side, nobody here is saying that shit. So I don't get why every time I'm addressing something that you said, you keep addressing something that was said over there. I acknowledge that it has nothing to do with me.
Fair point.
We're talking about, as you know, if a man and a woman were were put in a ring and they were to battle it out. That's what we're talking about. Now, if you throw a woman a weapon, then of course she's more dangerous than the man. Then it's not a fair fight. We're talking about man and woman. If they were to fight, yes, a man will overpower her 100% of the time because he's bigger. As again, physical strength.
And even if you put apples to apples, right? Hey, Jack, if I'm on a room with Xyrex and she's the best baseball bat, who is the most dangerous person there?
I'm gonna stay with you, Fatty, because I don't know
why
exactly how to swing a bat.
Why? Because she.
Because I'm a munchkin.
Because she has one swing, and now I'm a man with a bat.
Exactly. Or you'll just put your arm up, take that swing, and then the bat is useless to her at that point.
She might break my arm, but I will be the man with the swing. What happens if Nino has a bat and I don't?
If you against you, it's probably gonna get ugly. All he got to do is land one good hit.
Or land the hit that actually incapacitates me to a point where I either fall or I'm afraid of getting another one, and now it's good night. So I don't think, even with like society that equalizes a lot of things, we kind of understand these women are only around us because we are benevolent. And I get the Nino and Jay point. For the most part, we are not dangerous because we are an artificial society. We don't have to. But our nature is to actually be way more dangerous and infamous than that, because we have all these conversations. As soon as The Walking Dead starts, no Gigi in charge for a reason.
Well, the people who should have died off in the wild would probably be dying off in the apocalypse. And, everybody else is surviving.
Yes, but we don't live on a society where it's survival of the fittest anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to live in that society either, but
nobody wants to.
We can't pretend like men aren't dangerous, even when they're not using physical force. Can we at least acknowledge that?
Men have the potential to be dangerous, just as, again, women. But saying that, if I'm walking and I see a group of men and I cross the street and stuff, that's not, that's just me taking precaution. That's not a diss to men. That's not saying that, all men are dangerous. No, it's just, again, being, you want to, whatchamacallit?
That's all I want to say.
You just feel
I hear you. I just wanted to hear you. All men are violent. Alright. I need to clip that. Play it first.
I don't think you can get like offended at women for saying so much that they're afraid of men, because they're afraid of bugs. So They're afraid of bugs. Of course, they're gonna be afraid of men.
I'm afraid of roaches too. To be fair,
you know what I'm saying? I just think
Hey,
some women use that as an assault to men, and I think everybody can agree with that. And I think that's why guys are so defensive about saying that.
I get it. I think women are drunk drivers and men are truck drivers. Are most of us going to just rail the truck on 20 cars, railing 1,000? Probably not. But when it happens, the danger is there. So,
Right. It's cool until it isn't.
why are you talking with your mouth full?
My bad.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I want to say you had a good show, Fatty. I could have been there and supported, but I'm like ultimately blocked in your chat. And I thought about creating
No,
another account.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Are you serious? I typed like 13 times. Never showed up.
Hey, Jack, every week I go at the night, I unblock people that
Then how does that work? How can you type in someone's chat and then you go and refresh it and it's not there?
Maybe it's your 7th account that is not well identified.
Okay.
What was your name? What was your name in the chat?
Nothing. All right. I might just be in my feelings right now. Don't worry about it.
No. What was the name of the account so I can check it if he's blocked or not?
It's the one that I always do.
If you're always addressing Fatty, sometimes when I just when I go Fatty FATTY, yeah, my comments gets deleted for some reason. That's why I have to spell like FFATTY. I don't know why.
No, I literally typed the word hi just to see if it goes through, and it never goes through.
Then I don't know about that then. I don't know about that then.
So I'm pretty sure if I use one of the
let me check. I'll check right now. I'll check right now.
Usually when you timed out, it'll let you know you timed out. You might have got hidden.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, well, this is something weird. This is like the 3rd show I've been to, and I can't even type, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm like, damn. Like, did they get me right when I got in the door? That can't be it, because no one's that good. So I was like, shit, you know what? It is what it is. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I'm not even trying to. Anyways, I was going. Fatty, that conversation that you guys had earlier, at the very first conversation about the chicks smashing guys when they're in their sleep, I thought that was a great conversation. I'm not going to even lie. If I still had a channel, I would definitely review that. That portion, that whole thing was like exquisitely done. You had everybody on both sides, and then the whole flip of it, man, that was just chef kiss. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, I thought that was cool too.
Yeah.
I was surprised by a lot of women. You say what?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
No, I said it was cool, and then it was sort of disappointing, but not the show though, because it's a certain person. But
man, I've been telling
no. What was disappointing? I mean, that was a great segment. It's one of the best ones that I tuned in a while. What was disappointing?
It's Melon. Okay, I don't like I don't like her rhetoric at all. I don't.
Melon? Like sweet, kind Melon? Wow, I definitely pick her over Smell the Roses. What are we talking about?
What you didn't like about her rhetoric?
Well, she's saying that it's okay, like I understand, if that's your personal thing, by all means. But she's saying that, like, in a relationship, yeah, like it's okay for your man to take it. It don't matter.
Okay, she never said that. She said there ain't no in this relationship.
No, no. That's not what she said.
Yes, that is.
She said it's okay to make the attempt. If the person doesn't like it, then you fall back.
No, that's what Rose.
Exactly.
That's
exactly what.
Let's not do this.
No.
Melanie said that out of her own mouth, and y'all know how I feel about Melanie.
He even clarified it.
You know how I feel about her.
I think she was saying as far as her, like she'll try it. If he say no, then she be like, oh, all right. I don't know if she said that as far as but I would assume it would go both ways. I mean,
she said like relationships is about trying each other out, and like she's like you guys are supposed to have a relationship where you guys are open to each other, honestly. Like
You're supposed to just try it and go for it, and it says, and if he says no, then you drop it.
No.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Hold
somebody in the
on,
back.
hold
Hold
on.
on, right quick. Let me bring up my guy Tony Golden to the stage. Let's get it.
I only associate myself around real people, real men, 100 people who keep it 100.
That's right, Tony.
Tony
was good, bro.
Hi, good evening. Good evening.
What's good, Tony?
I'm chilling.
Now, what you about to say, Cammy?
No, you remember he said, even if a woman did say something about she getting assaulted, that doesn't mean she's right. And I'm like, what? Like, let me try to apply. So even if she did say something, that means she was, she said so to that state. If I'm not
Well, she
mistaken.
wasn't wrong about that. There are women who say all kind of stupid shit is assault, and it's not. It doesn't mean she said it just because she said it.
If the person said no, whether you're in a relationship or not, you still continue. It is by technical definitions, though, Jack.
Yeah, but
There are women who say that my husband gave me a drink and he assaulted me because he gave me one drink. Does that mean she was assaulted because she had one drink?
I'm not talking about the woman that's lying. I'm talking about the actual definition.
It's not lying. I'm talking about how people interpret stuff. They hear shit online and they start saying, "Oh, my husband does that too. I must have been assaulted."
We always go to the worst case scenarios to prove a point. I'm not talking about the obviously those people exist. I'm talking about where there are cases that are legit where somebody relationship, husband or wife, try to coerce you or force themselves onto you after they say no. It happens.
So let me ask a question then. The prompt that he had originally, like, do you think men kind of have the right to be like, oh, to say no, pretty much, basically, or to feel offended they get woke up? What about I know which one I know y'all seen the movies where guys wake up and they next to a woman they don't remember, they don't know who she is and she ugly, and they like, oh my god, I gotta sneak out of here. Yeah, like hangover or something like that. Could that if she had sex with him, could he say, oh, I didn't give her consent because I was drunk?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you can say that too. If we're talking about hangover.
Yeah. If you're
But he can say it's assault, but he can't say it's rape. That's where you'll get into trouble. He can say it's assault, but he can't say it was rape.
He can say because by the definition of the law, he
Exactly.
actually is.
Exactly.
It's
No,
just
by the
that,
definition,
that we have no empathy or sympathy for men that get drunk and go fuck a group of woman.
Look, by definition,
it is rape if you never gave her consent.
No. Okay, there are very few
drunk
states that
person
actually
can
go
consent.
by that definition. Very few states go by that definition. There's most jurisdiction. If there was no penetration involved, he can't call great. He can only call sex.
There's not the actual laws right now, right? Now people can't even revoke consent. People can literally say, I want something from you, and then 2 years later say, you know what, I changed my mind. So the law, a lot of times, doesn't reflect common sense. See what I'm saying? Like the drunk thing is, if both of us were drunk, does that mean that we rape each other? The answer is no.
Yes.
People have sex when they're high, when they're drunk, all the time. And some people
Words
actually
matter.
enjoy that more than when
Words
they're
matter.
sober.
Drunk is a very particular state of inebriation. Tipsy, lightly drinking, a couple shots, that's not the same as being drunk. Drunk, you are incapacitated.
No, you're not.
Yes. You know, okay.
Jack, have you asked Jack? Incapacitated means blackout drunk.
Mm-hmm.
No, blackout drunk is
most people are not sleeping and waking up and they are on Mike Tyson room with the tiger walking around. Like, that's not what happened. They get sloppy drunk, they go and have sex, they take a nap, wake up next day and go about their business. Sloppy drunk usually is very drunk, but he's not drunk enough for you to be blackout. You know, you're not incapacitated. You're just like stupid. And that's technically rape. On by these 2026 laws, because you were too drunk to consent.
I don't disagree. Hold on, can we pause this conversation? I just want to react to something Cammy said 5 seconds ago. We'll get right back to this. Cammy, when I was talking about Million being right, I was saying the same thing about a person who said They looked up the definition of like I forgot what the word was, but it was like if you ask your wife more than once to have sex with you, that's assault. A woman then heard that definition, went and
Well, that's
said she got
different.
assaulted by her husband because he. So when someone says they were assaulted, it doesn't always mean they were actually assaulted.
Yeah, but
If
Jack, who,
she, if
who
she gave
believes
in,
that?
if she gave
But we're
in
not
after her
talking about
husband asked twice, she was not assaulted. But if she gets in her head, "Oh, I was assaulted," it doesn't mean she was assaulted.
Jack, but there's a very like Jack, I don't like the way that you debate things. And I'm going to explain why. Nobody believes that if a man asks for sex twice is assault. So I'm saying there's not something that
Yes,
is
they call it
regular.
coercion.
No, but that no, but Jack, everybody's crazy. Like you can find the most crazy person and use it as an example. Let me give you an example, right? The Daphne bitch that was on DD getting slutted out and then come around and says, "Oh my god, I was a victim," and now she's promoting her OnlyFans and shaking her ass and all that shit, like trying to take advantage of that shit. She can say anything is assault. But are we going to go by what she said so we can have an argument with Kemi? Or are we going to go by what most people consider assault, which is you were abused, you didn't consent to nothing? Like we have to go for the majorities.
I
You can
like.
just say
I love that
somebody
you're
on the
appealing.
internet said this, so is this proof? Like let's not do that. It's not this.
I like
It's kind
that you're
of
appealing to the general intelligence of people, but I have talked to enough women to know that they use that word assault very, very loosely. And so I do question every time I hear it. And I
assault
do
or
ask
abuse.
questions. Assault. Assault.
Assault or abuse.
Assault. They say assault. I was assaulted.
The woman
Mm,
says, "Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna start." Go ahead.
if I like I see women using that shit when it comes to grabbing. I don't like when women mix the word grape with the sexual assault thing. Because if I grab your ass, it's not the same thing as I literally penetrate you. So I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
there's levels to it.
I
I don't
agree. I
like when
agree.
women use sexual assault and mix it with grape, saying 9 in 10 women were sexual assaulted, which kind of like our brain goes to grape, and 8 of those women were somebody poked their titty on Halloween or the Thanksgiving, whatever. Well, I don't think they are the same. But
I agree.
assault for asking for sex twice, I never heard that in my life. But I might be
Mm-hmm.
sheltered. But I never. Oh, he asked me twice to have sex with him. That's sexual assault. Did he poke her? Did he say just a tip? Like what
Well,
happened
I
there?
think
I
what
remember
he's trying to say
that
is
fell under pressure.
they feel like
That
it's
fell under
coercion.
pressure.
So if you
They
ask
felt
multiple
the
times, they don't
There's two
like
people
that.
talking at the same time, friends.
I
Go
think
ahead.
if
Go ahead. My
basically
bad.
what they're trying to, I think what you're trying to say is if they ask for it multiple times, women feel like that's coercion.
Yeah, that's coercion, but that's not assault. Coercion and assault are not the same thing.
That
I don't
wasn't what I
even
was
think it's
talking about.
coercion.
That's what I'm trying to say about people who take a definition or a word or something that they just heard, and then they'll say, "Oh, my husband, he asked me twice last week. Oh my God, was I assaulted?" And then the girl, everybody be like, "Well, believe all women." Oh, I was assaulted. And you're like, "What happened?" My husband, he convinced me to have sex when I didn't want to. He asked me multiple times. And you're like,
Yes.
Yeah, women could
what?
say that, but did that really happen? No,
Yeah. So assault would be. So
That's what
assault would be.
Melanie was saying.
No.
no.
So assault would be. I will coerce you to suck my dick, or I'll punch you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
That's assault. I'm having sex with you under the level, like a level of threat of violence, right? There will be assault. I don't think if you don't imply the threat, if there's not a threat there, I don't think 99% of women would say this case for sex twice is assault. That's why I don't want to go to the extremes. I think that most women will literally call their crazy and say, "Hey, you are the type of bitch that is fucking up for the real victims."
Wow.
Because you
No,
think just because you're somebody asking you for sex twice, now you are a part of the group of people that actually are
do you
being.
know what they're going to
Uh,
attach that, right? They're going to be like, "Oh, you said I have to use force, right? Well, if I don't do this,
no,
he's
no,
going to
threat
kick me
of
out of the
force.
house. He's going to divorce. He's going to break up with me if I don't do that. So I had to do that." And it's shit like that that makes these conversations difficult because the word force has a meaning, but they will definitely attach it to
No, it's the threat of
I
force.
didn't want to leave because this reason, so I had to do it. I was forced, therefore I fit this description.
Yeah, no, but there has to be a implied threat. So, a woman having sex with her husband because she doesn't have no place to go is not coercion. Because if he doesn't say
Isn't
that,
it, Fatty? Isn't
no,
that a
if
power
he, no, no,
dynamic?
if he, no, no, 1 second. If he says either you suck my dick or you're going to be homeless, that's coercion. It's like the casting couch. If a man says you only get
But the
this,
implication's
you only
already
get
given.
this role if you do something sexual to me, that's coercion, that's assault, right?
Yes, I agree.
But if this woman have sex with me and I never implied that she needed to have sex with me to get the role, that's not assault, that's not coercion. You did it because you wanted to.
Okay, so what about the women who go out on the yachts and stuff and they have sex with these guys and they have sex because they think if they don't, they're going to get thrown over. And then they have sex with these guys and then they later go to the judge and say they felt coerced to have sex with these guys and they usually win those cases. What do you say about those ones?
Because they are in the middle of a motherfucking boat, the ocean.
But they never told them, if you guys don't fuck us, we're going to throw you off the boat. They just made that shit
No,
up
no,
in
but
their
Jack,
head.
Jack, it's circumstantial, right? If you said that and the place was a hotel, that's a completely different thing. But if I'm a man and I say, "Hey, bitches, you came on the boat. If you don't suck it on some dick, get the fuck out in the middle of a river."
Well, now you put yourself in a trick bag because guess what? All men are dangerous. Every man is dangerous, so they can always pull that shit.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit more dangerous if I'm on my boat in the middle of the river, I guess. Right? There's levels to it, right? I think there's levels to it. One thing is to get out of my party. Another thing is to get out of my boat. Is the boat docked? I guess we even. If the boat is in the middle of the river, you now become more dangerous. Like there's coercion.
I agree. But that's my time. I thank you guys for having me. I've been here for 30 minutes. I'd love to shoot the shit a little
Yeah,
bit more.
and Jack, you were not blocked, but you might be using like a strange account because I didn't saw no Jack on the band the people. So
I don't go by Jack anymore online because they keep taking my shit
but
every time.
there's the point, Jack. I can be a mind reader. If you are
but
going to comment as Pássaro Amarelo, I have no idea if you're saying, "Hey, Cammy, your buns. Hey, Zarex, your buns." The Pássaro Amarelo is going to be banned.
Wait,
I have
you
no
called
idea
me
what this
out the
person
last
is.
time I was there. The last time I was there, you called me out. You saw that was me. I was there. Same name.
Sure,
Luke,
but I don't but I am one of the 30 moderators. I saw that it was you because of your pattern of commenting. Other people are going to see you saying the same thing. They don't know it's you, and they're going to block you. So, comment Jack, is okay for you to be Jack, the autistic asshole, on the chat,
autistic
so I can
kooky.
recognize you.
Autistic.
Appreciate you.
Now I actually gotta go. Thank you guys for having me, Jay Wills, Nino, Cyrex. Thanks for being awesome. And I was gonna come up that day you were up there, but you know there was it was a crowded panel, so I just spider scares me. Anyways, later, Cammy.
Oh shit!
All right, later, Jack.
Oh shit! So y'all tell you OG was right? That's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh shit!
Well, can't say I didn't know, but yeah, I guess we can move on to the main event. Unless you got more to say. You say what?
So that guy's exhausting.
Oh man.
Hey yo.
Damn.
Hey, Tony tried to run for the real. He's trying to take the trophy from the realist from me. That's fucked up.
All the hate was real, nigga.
That's in real life.
I'm a real nigga in real life. Hey, my jury cost $30,000 on me.
Oh, hey, that's Anthony Golden.
Hey, it's Antonio.
Antonio Goldenite. What's the main event, Nino?
I was gonna review a video with you and Rogue C.
What it? Me and Roxy?
Yep.
Nah, I don't remember.
You don't remember that? I think it was a couple weeks ago.
I don't think we are ever at like a back and forth that was. You know what I'm saying? Like today's show was very dangerous, heated, fun. A roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
With
that show
Roxy, I don't
was.
think me and her ever
Yes.
go there. I don't think I ever went there with her. So I wonder what video it is.
I'm just going by the title, man. We'll see. Let me share the screen.
It's provocative. It keeps the
Fatty
people going.
versus Rogue C.
Yeah, that's player one. Fuck him.
Mm.
All right, let's get into it. Hold on, let me widen the screen.
Okay. I like those questions. Those are actually both fair, and I feel like I could answer that simply.
Last week on Ladies First.
I want to ask specifically, it's a two-part question. What makes a man a simp to you? Is it when a man loves too hard, or is it a lack of self-respect? And the second part to the question is, at what point does being a good man become desperation?
Okay. Okay. I like those questions. Those are actually both fair, and I feel like I could answer that simply with the fact that when you are not respecting yourself as a man, that is when it becomes desperation as well as it's simping. Because as a man, I very much feel you all should know when a woman actually likes you, when you're actually doing things and you're getting something in return. Most relationships, no matter platonic, no matter romantic, no matter work related, everything is a quid pro quo. No matter how much we want to say it's not. So you should be getting as much as you're giving. So when you are constantly giving and giving and giving to the point where you are no longer respecting yourself, that is simpish. Because if she's just taking from you and she's kind of just going on to the next thing, going on to the next guy, like, oh, I'll text him back later. Oh, I'll check in with him whenever I feel like it. Then yeah, you're a simp at that point. There's nothing wrong with doing for your woman, but when you're just doing for a woman and she's not giving back, that's all you have to really know. You're a simp at that point.
You can start there. Do you think she gave an accurate definition of a simp? Zyrex?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah,
I don't know.
if you're not reciprocating that energy, well, the last part I really remember, if you're not reciprocating that energy, you're being kind of used, or you know what I mean, just because you just want the presence of her. So, you know what I mean, she's not really there for you. She's just there for what you can offer. You know what I mean? And it's kind of does just, you know what I mean? Like, if you love a woman and she's giving you the same energy and you giving her your all, and you know what I mean, she's worth it. You know, that's not a sin. People misuse the word all the time, but like she said, if you are getting taken advantage of to a certain extent and you delusionally in love and she's leading you on, then yeah, you kind of simping. Or even know, but you don't care, then yeah.
All right, Cam. I mean, to me, I agree. I just think it's a little deeper than that. Just a little bit. Because, like, it goes into even just, you know, searching for brownie points is simping to me. You know what I'm saying? Just kissing a woman, agreeing with everything she got to say. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, is simping too. But I could be wrong.
No, you're right. There's the simping, like one-on-one, which is like just be the gay friend type of thing. That's what you're talking about. Over validating, yes, girl, and all that. And then there's the I'll try to fuck you simping, which is an unbalanced relationship where you give way more than you take. So both of y'all are right.
Yo, I have a question, right? It's a little off topic because Tony, I thought you and Nino was in.
Mr. Tony for you.
I think you know I was about to go with this, Nino.
Go ahead. I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
You know that whole situation with Adam 22, and Tony was like, you said that being a cuck is simping, and Tony was like, no, how is it simping if he wants it and agreed to it? So is it really simping if that's what gets him off? Kind of way he's benefiting from it because he's into that.
That's the extreme version of simping.
That's what I said. That's the maximum extreme.
Yeah, there's the last boss of simping is the cuckold. It's the man sitting on the corner seeing another man ravaging his woman. That's the ultimate level of simping.
Break down how is that simping if he enjoys. If I was Diddy simping, because Diddy was a big part of what he had going on. He personally desired it.
Yeah, because he's gay.
I don't think Diddy was a simp doing that,
Yeah,
cucking out.
because Diddy gay. Because Diddy gets gay tendencies. It's not, we're not talking about the heterosexual man, right? Diddy actually didn't like
Well,
get cummed on and then take the semen and rubbed on Diddy nipples or something like that.
as far as we know, he never did anything gay.
As far as we know.
Sneeko cucking is gay. I mean, sorry,
it's
simping. Yeah, but Adam 22, that's not simping because he enjoys that. Sneeko, no.
No, I don't. But how do you know he enjoys that? He never said that he enjoys that. He
No,
never
he
said.
did.
No, he never said.
He did
He
not.
never said that he enjoyed seeing his wife get fucked. He never said
He
that.
got mad originally.
Yes, this is how he becomes simping, right? And I'm going to put you in the mind of a underdeveloped man down there. I think my manhood doesn't actually satisfy my woman, so because I'm the ultimate simp and I want to make her happy because happy wife, happy life, I'm going to let Anthony Golden and Nino and Jay Wills run a train on my woman. A lot of men, like, of course, there might be levels where it's not simping because the man is pimping the woman. The man gets a thrill out of watching her getting fuck, all that. Most men that end up on the swinging and cuckold's position, they think that they need their woman to be as satisfied as possible, so they'll let them go ahead and have a work husband just because. That's the ultimate level of simping. You don't love yourself to the point where you rather tell, I know I can satisfy you sexually, but I'm not going to allow you to be fucking other people. A lot of men, I think there's a version of simping that is a cuckold, is the ultimate cuckold.
So, are there cuckolds that are not simps?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have. So, like I told Nino, we got to take it case by case then.
But 1 second. But is that the majority? What do you like? Do you think majority of cuckolds are pimps?
I think the majority of cuckolds like seeing a girl get fucked for whatever reason.
Or majority, I don't agree. I think majority of cuckolds, like, it's like the majority of open marriages. When the woman asks for it, I don't think they enjoy it. I just didn't want to lose her.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think a lot of them are asking their wife to go screw somebody. I think that the woman wants to.
I don't. Hey, sorry, I have to do this. Hey, Anthony.
Don't say Taurus.
Oh my God, I was going to go there.
No, don't say Taurus.
Niggas is crazy.
No. Answer. What type of swinger do you think Taurus is?
Yo.
What is that? No, answer that.
I think he likes to. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about it. I don't know. I don't know.
He don't like that shit.
Motherfucker doesn't like that shit. He just does. He knows it's the only way he can keep her.
Fact, he be getting Valentine gifts. What are you talking about? He wouldn't.
Hey, that's most men. I know I can keep you, so I'm going to share you just like a woman do with men. Most men are like towers, not Taurus. Sorry, not Taurus. Okay, towers. They know they can keep her because they can satisfy her. She's going to cheat and leave anyway, so I'm going to let her get run through by other men. I think there's most cuckolds. I think there's most swingers. I don't think most swingers are in a position of power. Yeah, fuck my bitch. That gets me hard.
I think it would be different if he. I think it would be different if it was open for her and not for him. Now the question is, I know on his end it's open too. I guess does he explore those options? I would really want to know that.
Hey Cammy, do you have Towers' number? Call him real quick.
Yeah, hey, hit him on IG and give him the link.
Say Towers, pull up.
Oh, okay. Let's do this
Tony wants to talk with you. Say what's Tony. Tony technically was the first one to actually bring his name. It was not me.
Oh no, I did it.
He ain't lying. He ain't
lying.
lying. He ain't lying.
I said his name first, but you brought him up first.
Yeah, so going back on the conversation, right? I think most cuckolds are on a position of weakness. DD is an anomaly because he's on a position of power. You see what I'm saying? That would make you a simp or like a trick or like If you are in a position of power, you're not a simp. You become in a position of you become a simp when you're doing it because you don't want to lose your bitch. You think you can satisfy her, so you give her to another man to do it. I think that's the ultimate level of simping. It's the ultimate level of happy wife, happy life.
I see what you're saying, and I'm not saying I disagree. I just think there's a more consistent facet that shows that they are not simping because they find the anatomy of a cuck is not that I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. That's why it's not simping. I like seeing you get fucked in the ass by a black guy. You know what?
Yeah, but there's the majority or the minorities. If you had to guess,
That's the majority.
nah.
That's the textbook definition of a cuck is someone who gets off on seeing his woman fuck somebody else. He's
So
doing
most
it
men
for
are Didi.
him.
Most men are Didi.
No, you could go on any corn site and see that most men like they be in the corner. You know what? I wish we could get Sel on the line because Sel will tell you.
Oh nah, hey man, I'm going to the kitchen now. I don't want to talk about this.
No, I think that there's a guy that. I'm sorry, Jay Wells. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, so convo just went left. Go ahead.
I think it was lead attorney that interviewed. Was it lead attorney or Anton that interviewed a guy who's also who does that, and he says the exact same thing. That the husband or whatever, gets off of watching another man out there, their woman.
You know what the problem with that is, though? It's like when you're in that position, what else are you going to say? You got to say you like that shit. But my thing would be, if you liked it like that, did you have to get convinced? Did she have to ask you? Because if she had to ask you and if she had to convince you, then you a simp.
Even still, like it seems like the woman would ask about that shit more likely than the man would say, "Hey, babe, I just want to watch you get smashed by another dude." Like that shit sound crazy, bro. And she just be with it off jump, like.
Yeah,
I think a woman would
I
have
don't
to
know
convince
about
a man
that.
to do that shit, bro.
It's like I said in the Discord, man. I'm not an expert on that shit. I don't care enough to really like debate that shit all the way out. To be honest, I'm not in the mind of a cuck. To me, it's crazy, but I get it. Certain mentalities that I'm not privy of. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in their mind. I don't know if they actually like it or not, but I just think if she had to convince you, dog, he was like, all right, we can see what it is.
Why do you assume that she has to convince him though?
Because a woman would have to try to convince me. Because that's not. If that's
that's what me and Tony were saying though.
Like,
you're projecting your bias onto that when them niggas is just freaky.
But my thing is, if that's something he wanted, then he would ask, right?
He typically does. That's the point.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. I'm like, if she, the situation is this. I'm not saying what happens more or not. I'm just saying that if the situation is she asked him, she had to convince him, then he is simp if he agreed to it.
Yes, sir. I would agree to that.
I would say it's more because it just sounds like she wanna. It sounds like she wanna just smash another dude, bro.
Always the woman. Okay, J. Will.
You're right, Jay Wills. But that's why I said it depends. We have to take it case by case. Because if a woman suggests it, you're simping. If you say, "Hey, I want to see you fuck another nigga," then that's not simping.
Exactly, Tony.
Let me ask you.
I think the majority of the time she's the one suggesting it.
Let me ask you something, Zyrax. So if Spider came to you and said, "Yeah, I want to see you get smashed by another man," what would your answer be?
The hell, like no.
So that's what I'm saying. That's probably the answer for typical women.
And I think most women would say no.
No,
Most
but
women wouldn't
that's
be
not
down
the question.
with that.
Yeah, but that's not the question though. We're what you call it. The question is, is it simp or is it, is it not? It's cucking simp.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is the fact that it happens more than likely is the woman that kind of wants that shit. Because if she don't, it ain't gonna happen.
No,
So
if the
Nino,
woman,
who do you think goes to who first?
I
Like,
think the woman
to,
goes to the man first.
I agree with that too. I think most women that are the ones that been are asking for open relationships are a certain period of time. They say, hey, baby, I was thinking about it, and then this guy called Josh in accounting and work. Like, I think that's most women. Won't you
yes,
like? Because Alex, you think it's most men that go to their woman says, "Hey, baby, you know what to spice our marriages? I want you to be fuck." I don't think it happens like that.
see,
I think that's
I don't know, but I'm just saying that if the woman is asking for it and the guy's hesitant, he doesn't want to, but then he was like, all right, yeah, that's simping, right? But if the guy is like, oh, goes to his wife or girlfriend and go, I want to see another guy pout, then I don't think that's simping.
Yeah, but it's
Get it?
about what's just happening more often, and I think that what's happening more often is the
Or
woman
more
saying,
often, I don't know.
"Oh, she wants to be smashed by another guy,"
yes.
which will make the act ultimately simping.
Yes. This is what I think happens when most part, Zarex. A woman starts to feel something about the guy. Oh, where's the alarm detector? That's crazy. Um, I think this is what happens. A woman falls in love with the guy while she's in a marriage or a relationship. And because she doesn't have the courage to cheat and she doesn't have the courage to leave, she will go and try to convince the guy that what they should do is an open marriage. And what they do is like, oh, I really want to leave. And the guy says, oh, do everything. Don't leave. What about if we spice it up? I really don't think that men are waking up and just go ahead and going down the dark path. I think there's a very rare exception of men that are so like when you consume so much porn that the only thing that actually now gets to you is some bizarro shit, like some very aggressive shit. I think that's Adam 22 and there's Diddy. They did so much fucking shit that the only way they get off is by seeing like something that is very risque, very like on the end of the spectrum. Most men never experience that shit. Most men, that's their woman or their life. I don't believe they're just waking up and say, hey man, do you guys want to run a train on my wife? I get off on that.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah.
Or if they like, and by the way,
I see what you're saying. Yes.
And by the way, Zarek, even Towers, he sounds shaky when he talks about that shit. Like he's insecure about it. He gets offended when you mention that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really trying to tell me that the man is in a position of power? Say, yeah, you like to sit on the car. Nah, man, he's doing that because he's the only way he can keep a bitch. So,
They say
matter of
they
fact, I think the first girl that he had initiated him on that, and now he's gaslighting himself that is his choice.
Nigga voice star crap.
they say men in position of power like to be in positions of weakness. That's why they go to dominatrixes and so on and
Sure.
so forth.
Yes, but that's what we're saying is when you get to an extreme level of power, you need extreme level of shit to get you off. It's like you are a cocaine addict. Regular cocaine is not going to do it. I think sex is the same shit. Once you experience, like, look at Didi life. Didi was fucking the baddest bitches in the planet for 30 years. And now this man is butt naked, walking around the room with Didi while seeing another man. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's just the natural progression of degeneracy. You've been doing crack for 20 years. I'm sorry if like a spoon of little crack doesn't work with you anymore. You need the whole thing.
Now you're just your tolerance level is just.
Yes, yeah, that's the word, the tolerance level. I think is this. I think most women are into that. I don't think even most women want to share and want to be on open relationships. They just understand the men that are with. Oh, my man is weak. I think if I kind of come to him and talk with, like he's going to kind of bend the knee. Talk with any man that usually is in an open relationship, motherfuckers going to sound like they're hostages.
But that's
Yes,
a big jump, though.
I'm
Don't you think
very
that is?
happy in this relationship and I'm not being armed whatsoever. Don't worry, parents. I'm good.
But don't you think that's a big jump, though, Fatty? You go from like a guy, like your partner is like it's not exciting, so the the next thing that will pop in our mind is, oh, watch me get plowed by another man.
I don't think is unrealistic looking at what relationships usually are, right? I would say that you have 5 years of intense want, like you want that person, and then 5 years of okay. Like most of these people that are together for 10, 15, 20 years, they don't give a fuck about what the other person does, RX. I see it firsthand. They don't care. It's not that they don't love each other. It's not that they're kind of more roommates, business partners. We have a mortgage, 2 kids, and all these things. You go do your thing, and I'm going to do my thing. The sitting on the room shit, or just like actively looking for people to fuck your woman, I don't think that usually happens like that. I think the woman kind of like a woman never asks for an open marriage without having a man in mind. See what I'm saying? But a man will ask for an open marriage without having no woman in mind. He's doing it because of himself. I know who I am. This is what I'm going to do. So can we do this? Okay. Every time a woman asks for an open marriage, it's like me asking for a break. You know what I want to do? I want to fuck on another bitch so I don't feel no remorse. And then I'm going to hit you with the, now that I was alone for 2 weeks, I really miss you. Let's get together, baby. Y'all are conniving like that. So fuck y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, this woman's fault again. This is not the ladies first. This is the Nina.
This is ladies last.
Damn. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Back to the buzz, Rosa Parks.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh
Know your
damn.
place, women.
Yo.
I want to thank Cammy for throwing the grenade, but we about to get back to the.
You know I gotta be messy.
Let's see what we got.
So, is there a such thing as me giving too much while she's giving? Like, is there a I don't want to play semantics or try to be too specific, but is there a point to where maybe she is giving, but I'm just kind of overdoing? Like, I'm sure you've been in a situation with a guy who just likes you too much and maybe it's unattractive, or is that not possible?
So the sense of giving too much always comes down. I don't believe that I will give the same thing a man can give. I don't believe a woman should give the same thing a man can give. We're not the same by any means. But if you are not feeling emotionally full, if you're not feeling satisfied, then you're doing too much. If you keep feeling like you're pouring out your cup and you're pouring, and you're still seeing yourself as empty, but she's overflowing, then that's when you're doing too much.
So this is my stance, and I've been saying this since January. Stingy ninjas never, simps forever. All 2026. I love a man that just give. There's nothing wrong with that. Bring back yearning, chivalry. Yes, bark like you want it.
Damn, that's not even a word.
Like, what are we talking about?
But what am I getting back for that though?
You get my femininity, you get being around a woman that's real, that gives. It's gonna naturally. A woman's gonna naturally give.
Can you stop there for a second?
Yeah, you got it.
I just wanted to point out Ali Beard first, and then second, you get nothing. Like she couldn't come up with nothing. You get my femininity. Oh, so if I don't give you shit, you masculine? Why are you here then? Like they can give you like the part about giving material shit to women is that they will never give you material shit back. Ever. That's why like gay people must be so happy, bro. Oh, I'll give you something, you give me something. Oh, damn. That sounded very gay. But the material part, you see what I'm saying? Like I'm going to compare this. Female friends are exhausting. Hey, y'all be putting a fucking hole in my pocket like crazy. Female friends, oh man. Male friends, that's cool. Today I pay. Next week Nino got me. Next week Gigi got, like, see what I'm saying? You go play basketball. Not everybody get money. No, I got this. Next week you got it. Yeah. Like that's the type of even on the friendship level. That's how bad it is. Having a female friend is not worth it because you're going to have to actually pay the shit out of pocket. Having male friends is actually nice to pay shit to them because they usually, when they got it, they usually pay back that shit on a tangible way. Women don't like to do the tangible shit back.
Surprised Zyrax ain't screaming through the mic. God damn, Cammy, stop smacking.
Oh, my bad.
I agree with that for most women. You know what I'm saying? There are some women that do reciprocate. I'm a fan of eliminating those women who don't reciprocate. If they not giving as much as you giving, then they get the boot. Why are they friends? I think that's, you know what I'm saying, a lot, something that I think you got to get older to realize it. You know, most people around you ain't your friends for real. You know what I'm saying? They're around you for a reason. And if they're around you for a reason, when that reason is gone, they're gone too. And that's what these women, they're around you because you spending money and being nice and you know, they can borrow some bread from you or they know you going to take them out to eat. When you finally ain't got it to do that shit, the chicks is gone.
But you ever get that, Nino? Because the thing is this, right? I'm definitely way better at saying no, like from 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I started to go back outside. I don't know if it's the fat ass or if it's the. I go right back to the. Don't worry, you don't have to pay. I got this. Like, what is that shit? Like, because I know better now, right? Is that ego? Is that just my daddy and mama raised me? Like, it brings me joy. You see what I'm saying? Man, have a good time and all this shit. Hey, don't worry about it. And then I get mad when the motherfuckers don't even try. So it's kind of, it looks like a self-inflicted, like it's like me giving a seat to a woman, and she doesn't say thank you. And then I know how that shit feels. And then I see another woman. I say, "Oh, lady, you want to see?" Like, why the fuck can I learn from that shit? Just say, "Nah, I'm looking at the floor. Nobody gets my seat."
You got a big sweetheart. That's why.
Shut up. I'm asking Dino,
You
not
say that
you.
women are generous and, you know, are compassionate. That's
No, it's not generous. They're not They're not grateful.
yes, we. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say yes, we are.
Nah,
But I
yeah,
guess
no, y'all are. What have you done for me lately? Type of person.
It becomes expectations after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
You know when Kemi says, "Oh, I'm a great giver." What did you give to people? She can never come out with nothing.
All right, you have no idea because you don't date women. You don't deal with women the same way men deal with women. You know what I'm saying? So to you, since you wouldn't be like that, and you might not have that happen to you with females, you're not actively dating it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like most men is going to tell you the same thing Fatty telling you. A lot of chicks, they just kind of, I mean, you can see them on Instagram. If you're watching them, they put a man name as fast food or some shit like that. Like they say they do it. What you think the roster is? You know what I'm saying? And that's just a bunch of guys that's doing something for them. One guy is the trick. That's the dude that's giving her money. You know what I'm saying? Another guy is to keep her car going. You know what I'm saying? He's the car man. Another guy is you know, security or something like that, or just for
movies, travel, yachts, the promoter. Like
it
most,
depends the type of relationship you have with that person, though, right? If this person is a friend, then yeah, you're not going to have, you know, the only expectation that you would have from that friend is, you know, like it's just, you know, support, you know, you're there for me, I'm there for you.
Hear me what I'm saying though. If you got me listed as the car man, you know what I'm saying, and something goes wrong with my hand and I can't fix your car no more, and after that we stop talking, you wasn't never a friend. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I mean. They usually go, "Oh, we just friends," but for real, they not really your friend. They're just nice to you and they happy at the shit at the shit that you're doing for them. The second you stop doing that shit for them, then they look at you like, "What are you here for?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I get it. I get what you're saying. It's, you know, I like you know, use an example, you know, I consider you guys, you know, like yeah, my online friends, right? Whether you guys, consider me that, it's, you know, that's not important. I consider, you guys my online friends, and so whatever I can help you, help out, I'm gonna help out, and I don't expect anything in return.
Sure.
You know,
Are most women like you or like Cammy?
like Cammy.
Yo, what the heck?
You know, so
Leave me
one thing that Cammy is good, right? Cammy is good. Like when you need her and you ask her, she will be there for you. I'll give her that, and that's very good. But if you don't ask her, oh my god, good lord, good luck with that shit. And I think that's most women. She's a young adult, she will get there. But I think that's most women. You know why women actually usually use men? Because men don't ask for shit. When men, like Nino said, if their end fucked up, men don't go to women. They go to other men. But you should know, as soon as the car guy has his end fucked up and he posts on IG, oh shit, I fucked up my end, I'm not going to be able to work for a month. These women you should be hearing the cash app, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Because this is what friends are for, right? I know this person works with these ends. This guy helped me out for no. Y'all might throw some coochie if you are sexually attracted to the man. Y'all not eat that man a cash app. Go ask how many times men send fast food or some food to a woman just because. And go ask how many times those women just woke up and says, you know what? Let me send like some Uber Eats to this dude because I like him that much. That usually doesn't happen. At all. So, like I said, I might be a sim by nature. Because I don't just like to treat people well overall. Man, woman, friends. If I want to fuck you, if I don't indifferent. But I think women understand our nature and they take advantage of that shit because they're like, I can do it. He's fine. He's a man overall, right? But there's a thing. It shouldn't be like that. Most women are not like you, Zarek. Respectfully. And now, Cam, you can defend yourself from the allegations.
Man, leave me alone.
No, but Cammy, am I wrong?
Wrong about what?
Hey, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, right? Cammy and Nino are very generous to me. Okay, so when I do things for y'all, it's not like it's reciprocity. I need to be there with y'all, and I need to right? Y'all got the monetized, and both of y'all got the same thing. As soon as Nino got something, man, hey, you made my day, fatty. Shout out to you, blah 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 blah. As soon as Cammy got something, I had to ask her for the shit too. Hey man, did you got for that? Oh yeah. Well, thank you. Like you see, like, and again, Cammy is awesome, but she's a woman. And that's the predisposition usually like of man or woman is if we go play basketball and I don't have enough money to cover the motherfucking court, Jay Will is going to say, I got you, my brother. You got me next time. Hey, thank you, Jay Will. Man, when was the last time that I paid a $100 bill, $200 motherfucking dinner and this bitch was like, oh my God, thank you so much, Maddie. That was awesome. Y'all be looking at me smirking and not saying shit.
Nigga,
and this shit.
We're gonna be trading that last 24 weeks, nigga.
But you see what I'm talking about, J Wheels? Like we give motherfucking rides to these women for 40 minutes like a Uber. They're not stroking your hand saying, oh my God, thank you so much, man. You're so kind to me. They feel entitled to that shit.
Do you think maybe it's just age?
Nah,
because older women become worse.
Yeah, they want more.
Older women become more. Yeah, they become worse.
All y'all the same, no matter how old y'all are, bro.
Yes, because Cammy can get along with going to the movies and have some McDonald's now. She don't care. Older woman, good luck with that shit. Go listen to these women saying that the bare minimum, as long as you're trying. Nah, older woman, they are going to make you pay that motherfucking bill. Okay, you know, women that don't do that shit is women that are trying to get with you officially. Oh man, Fatty, anything will do. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for this. Let's go, and then I'll be on a. candle night and Zimmerman $300 event. It's always how he starts. Let's go for the walk. Let's go to a gym date. Okay. I see where it's going.
Yeah. Dude, it's like the fifth time. Then they're like, you broke. You don't ever take me nowhere. Bitch, you said you liked when I did this shit. What the?
Oh yeah, welcome back, Jack.
Oh damn, Jim's back. Damn.
Sorry, I had to come back. Somebody said Rogue C called me a simp. Who's Rogue C and why she called me a simp?
Who is Rogue C?
Bro, see, she not even here, bro.
I read the chat. It was like, that's they were talking about you, Jack. I'm like, what? What was talking about me? It was like your dynamic with Cammy. I'm like, what dynamic? What the fuck are y'all up here talking about?
Wait, what?
And we start talking about simps. I'm like, my God, Rogue C called me a simp? I don't even know who that is, but I'm offended.
You know who that is because you said you were you were watching the show today.
What?
You literally said that you were watching my show early today, and now you're saying that you don't know what it is when you clearly said that you were watching your show today. You just were blocked. You tried to type things.
Yes, I do remember there was my shit.
So now, damn, that's crazy.
No, I've actually been seeing her in the chat for a long time, and I actually never really put that shit through together. Wow, that's
wow.
And I just want to set the record straight. I have never ever simped for Cammy. Only person I've ever simped for is Zyrax. So you guys need to chill the fuck out.
But on the internet or in real life?
Oh, I don't do real life shit.
Oh damn! So you're not a real nigga then.
What? Do you have the shit here in real life? Ah, fuck that.
You have to be a real nigga. You have to be a real nigga in real life.
What? Nah, I can't do half the shit I do on here in real life. That shit is disgusting. It's disgusting.
You don't want to go to jail? That's crazy.
No, I mean spending money on people just to say hi. I mean, that's
you know what
weird.
you should do, Jack? You should buy some Metas, the Ray-Bans, and just go on the shopping mall and do like cold approaching.
Oh, that'd be awesome, Jack. You don't have to be on camera. Just
Because that way you don't show your face, right? So you protect your image, and you just can go ahead and say, "Hey, I like your bums. I like your buns."
make the Rich Italian great again. Go outside, Jack, with those meta glasses on.
You take my for my wrist. Wow. All right. If I'm out there picking up chicks, I am definitely not saying I got this from Cammy. All right. And that would be false advertising. I can get
please do so. Both of y'all can go to jail at the same time. I would appreciate that.
Besides, in real life, I probably wouldn't tell a chick she ain't got no buns unless we're at the and she got hella buns. And I would definitely.
Jack. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4.5".
Okay, I'm not doing this.
Cammy has a little bit of buns now.
I'm 5'11" or something. 5'9", 5'10". I don't know. I haven't checked. It's been a minute.
Okay, now you're being honest.
Another man that doesn't know his height. That's crazy.
Well, that's not usually the length they care about. I mean, they say they do, but it's not. My height has never been an issue for me.
Hey, Jack, have you ever saw a man that is 6'5" and doesn't know his height?
Say that one more again.
Have you ever know a man that is 6'5" but doesn't know his height?
Well, no, I don't think so. Every guy knows.
It's like when a woman asks, "Hey, Fatty, how big are you down there?" If I am big, I for sure know how many inches I have. If I am not, I'm like, I will count that. I don't know, like.
I mean, I do, inches. But I'm not gonna say it. I usually just play ignorant and say a lot littler than it's that, so they'll be happy and surprised.
Oh my God.
What? It's the truth. That's what you got to do. Say, say it's a lot smaller than it is. Say like it's 9 inches or something, and then, bam, they're surprised.
9? You know what?
And the promise and over the lip.
Let's get back to the video.
Oh damn, that's Roxy. I didn't know her.
She's going to naturally do stuff when she's shown a certain level of heightness of a respect, value. It's just gonna happen. So
let me ask you a question. Is there a level of attractiveness that comes with a guy who only does for you?
Yeah.
He's not a giver to every girl. So some things that he gives to you, it comes across as special, right? that nigga stingy though. You had to earn that from him. He just gave that to you. So I'm asking, what do I get in return for this?
Exactly.
Until I become a simp. Like, bro, you simping. You know, I'm just asking.
Yes, I mean, of course. Wait, hold on. My thing is this: if you got it, if you want to see a woman, basically, if you want to make sure her desires and needs are met, that's not simping. It's not simping. And why do I need to earn that if you like me?
Can I say something on that? Can I say something on that?
Can I tag in after?
So
what's the
Nino,
can you pause for a second?
You say what?
Have you guys ever seen Jack and the Black Spider guy in the same room at the same time?
No.
Stop itching, fatty. Yeah.
That's a good point.
And for the record, I usually only get to listen to your show. I don't usually get to watch because I'm working and shit. So I'm looking at her for the first time. She actually looks like a 1950s kind of cute chick. She's nice. I like you, Rosie. Is she married?
I ain't gonna lie, Jack. Since they said I'm giving you the side eye right now.
Yeah.
Might be Black
Oh, the
Spider
Black
guy.
Spider.
Look, the reason why Spider-Man wears a mask is because he has an identity to protect. So if I had an identity to protect, I would definitely come in with a hood and, you know.
Do you
you
got
have
like
an
a six
identity
pack? Like, is your
protect.
body in shape? Wait, Jack. Do you like hit the gym? Like, do you have a six pack? Like, are you like?
Why?
Stop trying to find reasons to sexualize me, Cammy. Damn, I'm a fat and sloppy. Well, okay, no, you like that. I'm skinny and short, and I don't have blue eyes. All right, shit. Let me live my incel life.
Okay, well, Spider Man. Okay, well, you're not Spider Man. I just want to, make sure.
Wow. Let me please.
Of course, I'm not Spider-Man. That guy, he actually makes sense when he talks. I just be throwing shit out there and hoping something sticks.
Queta? Who was the
I
other
had-
person that said?
If I could tag into that.
Okay, go ahead.
So who do you want? Who do you? Oh, man.
Sorry.
No. I know you hard on them, Spidey. I would love to hear what you got to say. I would
Spidey.
love to hear your opinion.
My opinion?
You go
For
above
sure.
and beyond. Spider-Man go above and beyond.
He kind of sound like Jack.
Yeah, well, it's Spider. Well, it's Spider Cuz, but I will just Spider guy. But let me just say this real quick. So,
Spider
of course, a woman is going to want to feel good or enjoy anything that a man can give. That feels good. All that attention and all that stuff that you get for free. I'm sure it's really nice. If somebody gave me a lot of free stuff, I'd be happy too. If just giving was enough for a man to get a woman, every single man on the internet would basically get any woman he desired. That is not the key to success. The whole point of a man giving is because at the end of the day, he wants to get the woman. And if I can't get the woman, but the woman enjoys me trying to be this chivalrous individual, then I'm losing. I'm investing in an asset that does not give me a return. The ROI is low. A lot of ladies want to be yearned for, but at the end of the day, I could yearn for you all day long and you could indulge in the attention I give, but if you don't give it back at the same capacity, it's a waste of time. You get to enjoy that feel good, oh my God, he likes me thing, but if you don't choose me, then it doesn't even matter. It's a real waste of energy on the male's part. And teaching men the differences, and this is why I like what Lover Girl said, if a man is not getting a return on his investment, then he really shouldn't be doing it. He's a simp. Anything else outside of that is again, you're indulging, you're enjoying, of course you like it, but you're not entitled to that either. You said, oh, well, why do I got to earn that? Because you got to earn that. I had to go to work. I had to save up my money. I had to wake up every day. You have to earn that just like I've got to earn you. Why do you get a pass on this, especially in 2026 where we against anything that's traditional? I'm a boss. I do what I want. Okay. Then you need to come correct and invest in me like I would invest in you. You got to yearn for me too. That's my point.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, so they had a problem with that. That's crazy. So he supposed to yearn for her, but she don't have to yearn for him. And just because I like you don't mean I owe you something. Or I should be just doing. That's a sucker move. Oh, I like her, so I should just do whatever she want me to do. She just spend whatever she want me to spend. I should just spend $500 on a steak dinner because I like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much do I like you? Matter of fact, better yet, Do I know your ass? Because depending on how much I know you, typically determines how much I'm willing to spend on you. I don't know. I think it's just me up here. But yeah, we can keep going.
It took a lot of time to make all this money.
So
you don't get it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no, you're good. You're good. So I was going to say, as women, is there certain things that we earn when it comes to men? Absolutely. That's why I said earlier, men and women are not equal. We're not going to do the same things. What you do for me as a man, I'm not going to do for you as a woman. My goal is not to financially benefit you the way that your goal would be as a provider man to benefit me. But I am supposed to provide something to you. Now, the idea comes from, if you are a man, you bring me this house, I turn it into a home. You bring me these groceries, I turn it into a meal. That is how ebb and flow of woman and man should go. Now, when it comes down to yearning, when it comes down to chivalry, these are masculine traits. So what is the woman's position on how she's supposed to show it to you? That's why I said
can I
need
say
men to
something,
know when you are with a woman.
Pause the video real quick.
I got you. Go ahead.
Am I the only one tired of women saying this? Make a house a home. You give me this, I'll bring you food. When they are literally saying they're not going to do none of that shit. I mean, is it just a talking point at this point? It's like whenever a chick says, "We give birth," and they're standing outside of a termination clinic after the third clinic. It's like, what does that even fucking mean if you're not doing it? Yes, some women do it. You're not doing it, and you're saying you're never going to do it. So why is that something we can just give to all women? That doesn't even make fucking sense.
No, you gotta listen. What she was saying is that's what it's supposed to be. She wasn't necessarily saying that's what it is. She's saying that's what it's supposed to be, and she's going into saying chivalry and what else did she say? Chivalry and something else.
Chivalry and yearning. Masculine, which is
that's crazy.
Crazy.
Actually, I'm a romantic. She's actually on spot on that. Men should definitely be yearning for their woman. I believe that.
And she should be yearning for a man too. It should be a two-way street. Shouldn't be one way.
I agree.
Yearning isn't feminine nor masculine.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's a very neutral term. It's wanting something that you can't have, something beyond your grasp, something you just want.
So then why is it okay for her to say that that's masculine?
Well, I think because they have this weird notion that only men are supposed to be like
the
wooing
chaser or something.
Yeah. So women typically don't see that in especially older movies where the woman is pursuing the guy and wanting him. Though that's a newer phenomenon when women were masculized. But back in the day when masculine men were doing the chasing, the yearning, all that. And so I understand her point.
No, because women yearn in a different way. Just like she just said, men and women are different. They do things differently. So when a woman yearns, she hopes that man chases her. She tries to get that man's attention. It's just like chivalry. That's not a masculine thing. That's something that's done by both man and woman. In order for me to hold the door open for you, you got to wait for me to open the door for you. In order for me to pull the chair out for you, you have to stand there and wait for me. They have a role in the chivalry part too. So
can I continue? That being chivalry, it's typically and has historically been a male thing because chivalry comes from the old days of when people of power would show that they're not a threat by doing small acts of kindness. That it literally was from men to women. Chivalry has typically always been a masculine thing.
No, what I'm saying is they have a role in it too. You can't be chivalrous to a woman how can you hold the door open for a woman if she's beating you to the door and opening the door herself?
Okay, no, I agree you there.
So that's what I'm saying. They have a role in it too. I don't look at it as a masculine or feminine thing because it takes two to tango with chivalry. I can't be chivalrous if you're doing everything yourself. How can I put my jacket down for you, over the puddle if you done already stomped in the puddle before I get a chance to even get my jacket off?
Not only that,
or jacket down.
Yeah.
Not only that, sometimes they just don't inspire that. Like, why would I want to be chivalrous to a woman that talk like DMX?
Yeah, like Yeah, like if you want a guy to be, chivalrous, I think it's something that a woman would have to. I don't think a man should just be chivalrous to, I hate to say, just to any like woman. Like I feel like because it's an act of kindness. It's to show
She has to be a
consideration.
lady. Right? She has to be a lady.
I shouldn't
Yeah.
stand up for you if you see you like getting in the bus. I shouldn't stand up and give you my seat.
Shouldn't hold the door open for you at the grocery
Yeah.
No, I said it's an act of kindness. So
That's chivalry.
if I know that's what I said.
Wait, that can't be the
damn.
same.
Oh, damn. Y'all
Kindness
fighting
and
again?
chivalry can't be the same thing. That can't be the same. Chivalry and kindness can't be the same thing.
No, again, chivalry is benevolent sexism. Is I will give you this just because you are a woman, right? Me standing up because you are a woman is chivalry. Should I do it, Zarex, or you like? Would you raise your male kids to do that for like random woman?
You show consideration. Yeah, if you want to show a person's to me, it's not.
No,
Uh,
Zarex, please, 1 second, Zarex.
okay.
I can show consideration to a man. Okay,
Yes.
I would raise my kids to definitely stand up if an elderly person is there.
Yes.
There's no chivalry. There's kind of stories like there's ageism, kind of, right? I'm going to treat people that are older a little bit better. Now, the question is very specific. Would you raise your male kids if they are seated, and let's guess there's a woman that comes in high heels or whatever? Would you say, hey, if you see a woman that is on the bus standing up, go to her and says, "Hey, do you want my seat?" Like, would you raise them to be that type of person?
No.
Damn. Why?
Just a woman, just like a woman standing up. No.
Just a
Like a
random woman.
pregnant woman, yes.
No,
Like
not a
an
pregnant
elderly lady,
woman.
yes.
The direct stop changing things. It's like a elderly woman, a pregnant woman, a woman with one
Yes.
leg, a
But I mean,
pirate.
but just a random woman.
What if she's a
No.
pirate? What if she don't
I wouldn't.
question?
No, I wouldn't expect a man to give me his seat just because I'm a woman.
But would you appreciate it?
Of course, this is an
So,
act of kindness. Yes.
is that man more valuable for society than a man that doesn't give his seat to a woman?
Well, of course.
So why would you raise your son to not be as valuable in the man that does that?
No.
Oh,
I guess I'm not understand. I didn't really understand. Because you said if she, like would I raise my son to just give his seat up?
Let me recap. Right?
Then like no, but like if he wants to show kindness, then yeah, he can.
No, but
like,
let me recap.
The choice is up
Let
to
me
him.
recap.
Okay.
You said
Mhm.
that the man that was raised in a way where he sees a woman and he raises like he gives up his seat and says, "Hey, lady, can you sit over here?" Is a man that is more valuable for society than a man that doesn't. Is that fair?
Yes.
So why would you raise your son to be the less valuable man instead of the man that stands up and says, "Hey, do you want the seat?" Why would you do that?
No, but I think that's because I didn't understand you because I thought you meant like as soon as he sees a woman that he's supposed to just give his seat up. Like no, he doesn't have to. But if he wants to show an act of kindness, yes, I would. Of course, I'm teaching my kids to always show kindness.
So you're telling your male kids if there's a woman on the train and you are seated to offer their seat, right?
Yes, to me, I feel there's like a sort of an what do you call it, an hierarchy.
This is a social contract.
Okay. Yeah, a woman. It's like I would want my kid to give up his seat for, like I said, a pregnant woman, an elderly lady first, and then what you call a woman.
So why does the man go after the woman?
I mean, it's situational. Like it's whatever that's like
No, 1 second.
Like
are elders always above regular people?
This is just my own personal value and stuff.
Like
an
societal
elderly,
value. Like our
lady,
elders, like we treat elders
or
better than.
Actually, no, disabled.
Let's go with elders, disabled babies, pregnant woman.
Yeah, any
We
kind of
treat them better,
disability.
right?
Yes, and even kids. Kids definitely.
So now this is the final question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your son is sitting down, and two people come inside of the bus, Fatty and Cammy. He has to stand up. Not as it's not an obligation, right? But he's going to be kind because his mom is kind, his dad is kind. So he had a great day. He sees that both of us are tired, and he's going to give a seat to one of us. Which one should get the priority? Which one should he, like his Zarek's son? Which one should he offer and says, "Hey, do you want to sit here, Fatty or Cammy?"
Don't make me answer that, Daddy.
Oh shit! And don't forget, I am fat, and Cammy's not.
No, that's what I said. Don't make me answer that.
No, no. Now we're going to see who deserve more kindness. Are you going to tell your son to stand up for the fat one, or are you going to stand up for the 21-year-old
You.
lively, the knees touch each
I
other when
said
she
you.
walks, Cammy?
I said you.
Nah, hey, man, I'm going to go on mute because this is a cool.
I said, don't make me answer that.
You gotta say
Can I?
regardless.
Can I? Get some? I'm sorry. Okay, so I was just thinking in my head when we were talking about the chivalry thing. See, chivalry is based on an old code, yada yada yada. Treat people a certain way because you're at a certain status and you want to show that you're not a danger or something like that, right? So women were intentionally held back or stupid or put in certain positions so they couldn't have certain power. So every guy thought that all women were weak. It was just synonymous, women weak because of the culture. But now that women can buy their own things and do their own things, wouldn't it be just as chivalrous to let them use that power and for that power that they have acquired to do something for you? I mean, you're just adapting to the times, right?
No, because I'm not a bitch.
Why is it gonna be a bitch? Why can't you let her?
Because I don't feel I don't feel good.
Build yourself up to be somebody, to earn money, to earn power. Why won't you
It's
let
not
her use
because
that
it's
on
not
you?
functional. Like if I go with the woman to a place and I pay for shit, I'm not just don't pay for her. I'm paying for myself. I like to be in control, especially when I'm with a woman. I like to be in charge, and a lot of it is my ego. Like I literally was asking, why do I do these things? It's because of me, myself too.
And we're not
Right?
allowed to appease the women's ego. Don't they
No,
like control?
you are allowed to do it, but what is the goal exactly?
The goals are, as they say, a partnership. And if she feels like she has some control over you, and you feel like you have some control over her, don't isn't that
No, but it's
neutral?
not. But it's not a partnership. I'm always going to do for like this is why a lot of times I feel bad for people like Starks. Right? She's not a content creator. There's nothing I can do to repay her other than become a famous YouTuber and here and there send her $1,000 a day. Go to Disneyland again. Leave us alone. Right? But
Well, I just think because that's all I.
but in between, I kind of feel bad about it because there's not a lot I can do. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's usually what a man is. Is you usually going to do for other people a little bit more than other people do for you. Like, what will be the goal of me walking with Zarex and Cami because I went to Philadelphia and they went to a dinner with me because they are nice to me and I pay for the dinner, and then I'm walking outside and I'm cold and Zarex and Cami saying, "Don't worry, it's my jacket." Like, what is the purpose of this shit?
Well, I think the mental fortitude is probably the big one. Teach you to not be afraid of the code, but the purpose is that you letting them know that no matter the situation, you're going to be there for them as they're walking by, and that creates a sense of security. That he's cold, he's freezing, but he's not saying something. He'd rather be out here protecting us than worrying about his own skin, which is something we wouldn't do. That's a man trait. A man trait will be out here in the freezing cold, protecting people who doesn't know, and that's what builds respect. This is why
Yes.
men love
No, but
women,
Jack, that's the point. Jack,
because
we are pragmatists, right?
we do shit that they would never do.
No, yes, Jack, but that's the thing. Like we have to, like there's, I believe in because me and Ali have this conversation all the time, right? What is this for? And if it's just for the get back, that shit doesn't do nothing for you. Like you know what the great example of this is, and I'm glad that now I live on the good climate and shit. Do you know those anime series where like there's always this episode. There's like the beach episode. There's the fireworks festival episode. That like there's always like these tropes, right? You know, one of the biggest tropes one on romance animes is the day that is raining, and oh my god, I forgot my umbrella. And here comes your love interest with one umbrella, and now you're walking home with the umbrella, but your shoulder is a little bit wet because you are a big person and an umbrella is small. Like, what is the purpose of me? Like, not a romantic thing, right? But I'm going out. Kemi is a smaller person, so her umbrella is small. She's being considered and saying, "Hey, let's go together on the umbrella." And her shoulder is just soaking wet because 21st century, equal rights, equal lefts, right? Like, what would
It's
be
a
the purpose of
romantic
that?
gesture. It's showing that you are willing to fight the elements, to fight everything in order for
No,
her.
no, Jack,
I
you're
agree
trolling.
with
You're
that.
trolling.
Yeah.
No, Jack, you're trolling. You're trolling. No, 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 no,
No,
you're
no, I
trolling.
agree with that. I agree
No,
with
you're
that.
trolling. No, you're trolling, Jack.
Why
Fighting
we
the
do this
elements
thing?
on.
Look,
Oh man.
it's how we show that we are willing to do the most to make sure she's safe, happy, and even
So
if
you
it
will
means
be happy
putting
by you
ourselves.
getting on. No, Jack. Answer this question honestly. So you will be happy. Cammy did the act of kindness. You'll be happy when both of y'all get to the bus station and you are impeccable dry because the umbrella was tilted to your side and the right side of Cammy from the shoulder to the bottom is all wet because she decided to tilt the umbrella towards you. You'll be happy with that.
Are you saying like in a male female dynamic or what? Like a
I'm
platonic kind
saying
of thing?
this. Y'all are two friends. She gave you the umbrella because it's the 21st century and you treat her very well and all these things. She tilted the umbrella towards you. So now you're completely dry and she's wet from the shoulder out because, you know, like umbrellas usually like only cover a particular area, right? You would be happy with that? Like, oh, 21st century.
Yes.
She proved
Why
you'll be
wouldn't I be
happy with
happy
that.
for it? I would definitely be happy with that. The reason why I would be happy for that is because no woman ever does that. That's a very selfless act. If a woman was willing to do that for me, I would say that that person actually gives a shit about me.
No, okay, you're right. Hey, Jack, I made Jack, no, Jack. I made the question was wrong of my part. I apologize. Right? Would you let her do that?
Would I? If I'm trying to smash it, no. But if
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
a
no,
friend,
no, 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 no,
Oh my
Jack, don't
God.
change it. Jack, don't change it. Y'all are friends. She tried to tilt the umbrella towards your side. You see that she's actually getting wet. Would you allow her to keep going and keep getting, or you would correct it? Says, you know what? Thank you very much, but I can get the rain from this side. It's fine. Cover yourself. Would you allow her to do that?
Yes, Fatty, I would. If we were just platonic friends and we had an equal standing, then I would, as a show of good gesture, make sure that the umbrella is over us enough that both of us only have one shoulder wet. Therefore, we have something to talk about when we get to our place, so we can say, "Oh shit, you got wet too? Well, at least we're in this together." You know, some shit like that. If we were just friends.
I don't know about this one, Jack.
What? She's not somebody I'm pursuing like that. Then I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna. She wanna, cover your boy up, protect you.
Jack, if you can be considered towards your friends, it actually shows that you only consider when you try to fuck. It like, you know, when they say the good guy, the nice guy is never nice because the nice guy always has ulterior motives. The nice guy has to be nice. The nice guy needs to be nice to everybody. That's what's actually make him a good guy. Is not just doing this for the pussy. He does that because he's a good person. He does that to
Well,
his
don't
neighbors.
conflate nice, good, and kind. Those are all three different types of guys. Kind guy.
Are you okay? Are you kind?
I'm
Are you
not
a
a
kind
nice
person?
guy. I try to be kind, and I only do good when it benefits. That's
so
me.
why wouldn't you do a kind act of kindness and not let you getting wet? Why would you do
You
that?
would have to be deserving of kindness if I already see that you can do things on your own and you're strong and independent. You would have to do something worthy of me to say, you know what? You deserve this small
I
act
would
of
love
kindness.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know
feel
about this,
bad.
Jack.
If I'm, you're wet and I'm not, and I'm all clean, with an umbrella. Yeah, like I would feel bad.
You
So,
just
but
gonna let OJ
Zarex,
get what, bro?
I wouldn't feel bad because I will always turn that situation into a win. I would say, you know what? I have some dry clothes at my house. If you want to put your clothes in the dryer,
you tripping,
I would
Jack.
definitely switch it around.
Hey, Zarex, you know what we want as men? We want us for you to try. You will tilt the umbrella towards
Hmm.
me, and I will say, "Don't worry. Thank you very much. I appreciate that." You will
And
try
I
to
was
say,
still
"It's so
tilted, and I
cold.
was still
Here is a
tilted.
jacket,
I was
fatty,"
still
and I
tilted.
said, "I
I was still tilted.
appreciate it, but no, thank you." I will
I was
be
still
walking
tilted.
on the side of the road. You say, "No, fatty," and I said, "I appreciate it, but no, thank you." I will be paying for the dinner, and you say, "No, fatty," and I say, "I appreciate it, but thank you." This is all men want. Notice how we were having the conversation before.
Hmm.
I don't want
But
this woman to be paying for shit. I want them to be grateful, right? Amen. Like show
But
that.
that's why
Hmm.
women don't take it no more because you guys, every guy expects something if they're doing a one-sided relationship kind stuff. All right.
No,
If
that's
I allowed her to do stuff for
that's
me,
you. That's
and I'm
project.
doing
No,
stuff
that's
for her,
you. No,
I
that's
would
you.
just
That's
reciprocate
projection.
some other way. I would
No,
like
that's
let her
you.
on the bus first and let her sit down, and I
N-
would stand up. I would do that as a show of thank
No,
you for
that's
being
you.
super wet.
No, that's you. You know why I know you projection? Because nobody here, like Zarek is one of the nicest person I ever met. People here would do acts of benevolence towards her in person, not because they want something from her because she's a married woman, but because she's kind to us. Man, like she looks like she cares about us. Like like Zarex comes in late. Oh my god, I apologize so much for being late. Oh my god, and then, like, is the effort? Are you trying?
So where am I wrong is that when I said you have to do something that deserves kindness? Zyrex is everything that we say we want in a woman because she's very kind, she's very
Because you
loyal,
literally said
and
that if you're not
so
trying to fuck, no,
she
you literally
deserves
said,
this shit.
"Oh my, hey Jack, didn't you say I will always try to spin it into a situation where I win? Didn't you say that?
Well,
You said it. Oh, you're going to
okay,
my
look,
home because like
I was the scenario was me and a single chick. All right, we're not talking about a married chick. Right?
sure.
All
Can
right,
you
if it was
be
a
kind
married,
to a single shit
I would
without trying to
definitely
fuck her?
sit that one out. I would put up my Sancho card and I would not go that route unless she would. I'm just playing, but I wouldn't go that route for her. It would just be completely selfless and benevolent without any ulterior motives. However, if she's single, she look kind of good. There might be a little bit of something there that I could work with. That's just me personally.
Hey Jack, does the level of attractiveness of a woman makes you do more for her or less for her?
Yes, physical attraction as well as inner beauty. Those things do it for me. If she
So if
doesn't
I
have
put
one or the
it,
other, I can work with one or the other.
so that was the reason why we're super chatting so much Lucky, but you wasn't doing that to Venus.
Actually, I super chatted more to Venus than I did for Lucky. So that's a great
Because
assumption, but that
why did you do that? Because she's kinder.
well, at the time, she was very kind to me when she was mean to all these other niggas. So I took that as a sign that she actually liked me. But when you realize that
Wait. What?
talk a different way, it's just
What?
look. She was very kind to me, and during that time, everybody else she called them
Damn.
broke, gutsy, busted ass niggas, fuck boys. But me, she was like, "Oh, it's my blue jacks." And I love that shit. All
Damn.
right, I'm a for that shit. All right, so
So this is why
he
you were asking.
Good.
So this is why you asking Smell the Roses and Roxy if they were married or not the other day.
wait, what? What about some other brothers?
No. Wasn't
No,
that you that asked? Hey, Smell the Roses married or something like that? Was that you asking?
I probably asked. Yeah, I asked if Smelly the Rose is the. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta stop this fake beef. I was trying to start some fake beef with her, and it's just not turning the way I want it. So we're just gonna just kill that branch. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, I did want to know if she was married because I wanted to know how much respect that she get.
Damn.
I do
Damn,
respect marriage as much as rhetoric because if somebody says they're married and they have awesome rhetoric,
oh shit, Jack, they got you. They said Jack. Stop.
That's that nigga right there.
Get on the ground. I thought I heard that.
Nigga.
sorry, I got people yelling at me to move. Apparently, yelling out in the middle of the night is not really nice or something.
That's more. Man, that's crazy.
Look, he was an old guy, so I gave him some deference. All right, see, that's me doing my part for society. I'm
Yes,
kind.
and you did that without trying to fuck him. Do you see how you can do that?
I never said I couldn't. I just said I'm 99% sure that if there's a reason for me to try to fuck, I should probably try to fuck. But I have a 1%
We
reasons
don't
of
know
why
if he
not.
didn't try to fuck her.
You know what? That's still true. I should go back. I mean, he looked like he was with it. No, I'm fucking with you. But goddamn, I gotta stop doing that.
Bro.
Well, it's the internet. I gotta remember that a sixth sense of humor does not always work well on the internet. So as far as having ulterior motives, a lot of times I don't have ulterior motives, especially like when I'm in this space. I try to do everything out of the kindness of my heart. But when people start putting narratives on me, sometimes I just run with it just because it just makes it easier to be in the space. So I don't believe that you should just only do things if she's attractive or if she's kind or if she's married or if she's a great mother or if she's fantastic or if she's Asian. You don't have to do it for those reasons. You can just say, I want to do this just because. And you don't have to have a reason behind it. Half the time when I super chatted, it was just because. I mean, when you say send a $500 just to say no, you think that's somebody doing something for anything other than I'm just here to support? But nobody ever takes it like that. No one ever takes it like that. You can just do stuff just because. You don't have to like have a reason to do it. Oh yeah, I've sent like hundreds of dollars just saying one word or just a thumbs up just because I'm there.
Yeah,
Like,
1,000%.
like
You have ulterior motives. $500.
yeah, like the other day. I mean, a while ago. Remember when we were all just for the lulz, we were on Cammy's panel, right? And we were talking. She had just got her memberships, and she had like set her shit to 150, and everyone was giving her shit and talking about, oh, ain't nobody ever gonna pay that. You gotta set it lower than that. Ain't nobody gonna. Who would be stupid enough to pay? And then I hit the click button, ding, and I was like, that was for the lulz. That was just for fun and shits and giggles. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I lost $150, but still, I thought it was a funny to make at the time.
So why can't you give her the shoulder of the umbrella then, for shits and giggles? Just because you felt like it. Why can't you do
because
that?
If I felt like it at the time, if I'm like, relationships are about dynamics. If our dynamic is of that nature, then yeah, sure.
So she's like willing to literally give your wallet away, but the shoulder being a little bit wet is the line that you're not willing to cross.
I think personalized. I just don't think of the same thing. Things you do on the internet as well as personal life. I separate the two. There are things I do on the internet that I would never do in real life. Like, for instance, I would not constantly tell a chick she has no buns if I had interest in her. I don't have interest in Gammy. That's why I constantly tell her she has no buns. But it's not an insult. It's just stating her observable reality. But some people take it and they see it as something else. However, in real life, I would never say that to pretty much anybody unless I really we had some beef or some shit. But you can do stuff without ulterior motives. She wanted to put her umbrella over me so she could walk in the rain. I'm just gonna see where that goes. I'm like, I don't know why you did that, but there might be something here.
Because she's a nice person.
Exactly. Why would I step on her toes? Why would I take away her right to be a nice person just because I want to be?
Because that's exactly what it is. The mark of a good woman, the mark of a good man is he takes care of business. The mark of a good woman is she tries.
She has to earn
her
first.
trying
That's her
is enough. Once she tries,
earning her. That's crazy. Y'all say y'all want women to do stuff for you, but then every time they try to do something for you to show you that they are worthy of something.
Once again, I would love to have a conversation about something that I said.
All right, you're right.
Not about something that the random people say. I don't want my woman to be like a man. I'm not a bitch. That's all. Like, I feel good by taking care of people, and I do this with my friends too. Like, it's something that is in me. Okay. Like, if you want to be baby, then if you want to be work husband, house husband, whatever, that's your prerogative. But that's the thing. How does that make you feel?
Shots? Come on, that's like when women say men are crying on the internet whenever they say women should stop sleeping around. It's not being a baby if you let a woman do something she thinks she should do. Let her do it.
Would you ever be in a relationship when your woman does more for you than you do for her?
If I'm a house husband, yes. If I'm supposed to be the provider, depends on what
No,
we're
no, no. I'm
calling.
talking about yourself. You yourself, Jack. Would you ever be in a relationship and be comfortable and happy with it in a relationship where your woman does way more for you than you do for her?
Okay, I gotta ask because you're not being clear. What would be considered more?
She goes 8 hours of work just like you in front of a computer. She comes home, take care of the kids. She cooks, she cleans, she sucks her dick. She goes, she puts way more effort in bed. Takes out shopping. She gives you gifts. She does all these things. She buys tickets to watch your favorite band. She's always watching your favorite sport. But when it's time for watch your telenovela, you might not be with her like that. Like she's the clear giver of the relationship while you're the clear taker of the relationship. Would you be comfortable being on that position?
I would be very comfortable with a woman doing more for us in our relationship, as in between us, our relationship. I would more than likely let her take the lead in that because I'm going to be doing more outside of the relationship.
No, no, no. You see, you ask me to be precise about my question, and when I give you something precise, you deform it into
Our
whatever you.
relationship involves me and her. Her doing more than me in the relationship. Yes, I can allow her to do that, but that doesn't
No, no,
always
no. Would you? That was not the question.
outside
Would
of
you be
work.
happy? Would you be satisfied with a relationship like that?
Okay, so let's just hypothetical. If I'm doing literally nothing and
No,
she's
I
doing
didn't say
everything to
that.
take care
Zed,
of
I
Buff,
didn't say that.
so I'm trying to figure out what more in a relationship other than what you said
I
would be.
literally said everything. She works 8 hours just like you on a desk.
That is all shit that women's supposed to do. Half the shit had nothing to do with survival
And
or
now she
protection.
comes
None of that.
home.
That's
She takes
I'm
care of
still
the
going to
kid.
the point.
You know what? I'm not autistic, so I have a limit.
Me either, but I allow it because I try not to start the beef. So,
No, but there's no
uh,
beef. It's just that you are being obtuse. I'm literally giving the things that will make the in a relationship. There's usually a
yeah, but
giver. Like 1 second, Jack. In a relationship, there's usually a giver and there's a taker. Usually, it's the man, the giver, and the woman. Usually, is the taker. Okay, our
okay.
husband is flipping the dynamic, and we know what it is because she been talking this for a while, and you are very fan of it, right? This the woman does way more for the man than the man usually does for the woman, right? The man becomes the taker and
I
the woman
agree with
becomes the
this.
giver.
I
She takes care of business. She
disagree
takes
with
care
what
of
you
the man. I
said.
know that. Would you be okay with that dynamic? Would you be happy with that dynamic?
I will be okay with her doing everything you just said more than me because I don't want to do any of that.
So what would you do that is better than her or more than her?
What I would do? Oh
Yeah.
shit, I would have to. Well, I have a lot of stuff that I do now that she would never do, such as building a network, getting in contact with certain contracts, making sure certain things go in place, making sure the neighborhood is safe. There's a lot of things that I have to do in order to make sure that she can live her life bliss free. A lot of stuff that goes on beyond the scenes. A lot of women's not going to do that. So she can never say she does more than me because I do a lot of things to ensure
Give
that
me an
she's
example.
in.
Give me examples. If you do way more than her, give me
I
examples.
try not to give away my identity. Let's just say I had a job where I could pull some strings to get some things done to people who were
Oh, you're
maybe.
FBI. Hey, Nino, drop him.
I never said that. I never said
Motherfucker,
that.
motherfucker,
You can
ICE.
have a lot of you can have a lot of influence in without having to be a part of the government. Let's just
This man
say
said,
that.
if you have a Latino friend, I can help you with that. I work for ICE.
What I'm trying to say is that there are things that I am going to be expected to do that she would never do. And when your list of things that is more than me is like a woman says, I gave him everything. I took him to do pedicures. I took him shopping. And then you're like, none of that shit mattered to me. None of that shit did anything for me at all. I only did that shit because you wanted to, but it literally is nothing I wanted to do. So that list that you gave felt like that. I was like, yeah, that's all shit that just regular human beings do that I don't consider it doing more than me.
Okay, John Wick. Because you expect 007. Something is going on with you, Jack.
Look, there's a lot of stuff that I do that I'm not at liberty to talk about. That's just the point. The point that I'm trying to say is that there are things that she is never going to want to do, especially long term, which means she would never be doing more than me. That's like when women say, I gave him everything, and the only thing she did was let him fuck on the weekends. That's not everything. All right. Your idea of everything is not fucking anything. But that's what you think. And that's the list you just gave me. That was nothing compared to what I actually do out here in the fucking real world. You know what? Never mind. I'm a broke
Don't worry, Baron Trump. We won't snitch on you.
Look, I'm a broke Destiny Star lives in his mom's basement. I have no money. I get no hoes. Just forget everything I just said. It was literally just a fabrication of my imagination. I'm autistic as well.
Just like me. Hey, Jack. My thing, Jack, is this, right? Even with the husband's thing with Cheeky, I don't think he would actually get pleasure of that situation. I don't. I think he's just a kind of remember GBG Get Back Gang. I think he's just a get back thing. It's like y'all want this, so let's reverse it. Men get a tremendous amount of pleasure of taking care of people, especially the people they love. You taking that shit out of a man, I think he's going to plunge that man into some misery. My opinion might be wrong.
Well, I guess you would have to be assuming that the man is a masculine man for that to matter. If he's not, he's a man who was raised by a woman, probably very feminine, probably doesn't have most of the traits that women like. I don't think he would necessarily feel those
things. Are the worst. Those are the worst. Yeah, those actually are the worst. Yes, those men are the men that are yearning. They want an opportunity to prove they're a real man and they can take care of business. Oh, don't worry, I'll beat him up. Oh, don't worry, I pay this. Oh, don't worry, I take you that. Those are the worst.
Why do you guys always assume the house husband is some dude who gets paid who wears an apron?
Because that's kind of what it is.
So a man who takes care of the house, takes care of the kids and their education, takes care of the family as well as the community around them.
Yes.
Make sure everything is going smoothly as well with the family. This is all logistics. Like men do this shit in the military. Why would that be considered gay?
What? No, he's not. No, Jack. He's not gay. We're talking about results, right? What happens usually when your woman is paying the bills and you are not? What usually happens to that man?
If she's paying a majority of the bills and her expensive bills and she's barely just making it, she's probably going to be fucking stressed. But if she got the money to fucking do it,
no. What happens to that man? Like, no. You get with a woman that is the breadwinner and she's paying all the bills, and she gets home and you did all your job, all that. You're a good house husband. Do you think you are going to actually have to tolerate a level of disrespect that the man that usually pays the bills doesn't have to?
No.
Yes,
you're a weak ass man.
You don't know a woman like that.
What the hell? Who does that?
You don't know a woman like that.
Relationships don't work like that. Men have their roles, women have their roles. If her role is to pay the bills, that just means she has to pay the fucking bills, nothing else.
You don't know a woman like that.
Bro. Fuck that. She gonna look you crazy, bro.
No,
you really don't know a woman like that.
Thing work is if you working from home and you paying the bills.
And you're still getting money, yes. Yes.
I'm sorry you guys are running into some selfish, bitter bitches, but not every woman is
Here we go.
The majority of women are going to look at you crazy if they got to go out and work and pay the majority of the bills. And you just out here being in the house.
If you're not doing nothing, yes. If you literally doing nothing. But if you have a lot to get to do.
Even if you just at home washing dishes, doing the laundry, taking care of the kids, and you not working, you not paying no bills, the majority of these women going to look at you crazy because they think you as a man need to be out here working.
And that's the point. It's not that you are
that's
a bitch.
All you're doing.
Going to look at you like you are a bitch. It's not that you particularly are an emasculated man. It's that they're going to think that you are, and you know what's going to happen when they think you are a bitch? They're going to treat you like one.
Mm-hmm.
If the only thing you're doing is picking up the kids from school and cleaning the house and doing laundry, yeah, you're probably a bitch. All right. There's a lot more shit you could be doing in the house, around the community to keep the family integrated with the community. That has nothing to do with paying bills. There's just so much more to fucking life than working.
Yeah, but that's your opinion.
She's not going to call you a bitch. If you're the one making sure that the family gets together.
She doesn't have to call you a bitch.
The fact that she can put you out, right? And you ain't got no money. You the bitch in that situation.
What is this bullshit? That is the worst case scenario, Nino. Why are you assuming that the guy
No, it's not.
is just
It's
a
not the
broke ass
worst case
dude?
scenario. No, it's not. You
Yes,
know
you
why?
just
No,
said
you know why? No,
put him
Jack.
out.
1 second, Jack. 1 second, Jack. We are not going to play these motherfucking charades, right? Our husband she's the provider.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you having a remote. I can be a house husband. I have a computer job that I can do on my part, like when everybody goes to sleep, and still take care of my kids. But not going to lose respect from me because I'm making money.
It's
Let's assume. Wait
disingenuous.
1 second, Jack. Let's assume that is the regular. Is the inversion of roles. You become a stay-at-home dad, which was the subject, and she becomes the provider. Okay, she can put you out because most people, like most uh, uh, stay-at-home wives, they don't have money, they don't have a job, they don't have an income. So you are going to be not on the worst case scenario, but on the regular scenario where we don't have a job and you don't have an income. Is that fair?
If you're going to say that's what a majority of people who become a house husband does, I can't argue with that. But I'm pretty sure, and I'm almost 100% certain, that a man won't become a house husband unless his wife gets pregnant, and that's not always right away. Most of the time, the man is going to save up a lot of money before he becomes a house husband.
No,
Who the
Jack.
fuck is being a broken being a house husband? No one's
Hey, Jack,
doing that.
Jack, most people don't have silly money to throw at YouTube like you, bro. Most people are broke, very broke. Most people, when they put
I'm
broke on
broke
their
too. I don't know
name,
what.
Jack, 1 second, Jack. Most people, when they put broke on their name, is not a play on words and is a fun. They actually broke, right? This is the reality. This is not a fun, ha ha, pretending I'm broke. They actually broke. If people that are working, Jack, are broke, imagine a stay-at-home dad. Like people that
You guys
are
are
actively
assuming that the
working are broke. How do you think
what
a
is
house husband will
that?
not be broke?
It's my goddamn house. She just pays the fucking bills. How the fuck am I gonna get put out of my own fucking house?
She pays the bills. That's her house.
If she agrees to be if she agrees with him being a house husband, no, that's their house.
Exactly, and we're both
Ain't nobody argue that shit.
It
It sound good. It sound good till the argument break out. All of a
Yep.
sudden, it's my house, nigga.
Yep.
I pay the bills here.
It's your house until somebody called the cops and they say, "Who's the name of the house is in?" Oh, it's my. I pay everything.
If my name is on the is on the deed, and her name is on the deed, she can't put me out. One, she would have to go through a formal process, and two,
all she got to do is get a protective order against you. She can lie about that.
Nigga,
and you won't be able to come to the house.
Think you playing?
Okay, this is literally the worst case scenario. All right, I mean, like
this is why women work.
That couch that y'all thought was both of y'all's.
You guys are giving women too much credit that they're gonna have all this time to strategize and become evil, bitter persons when the only thing they have to do is work and then come home to a nice.
You know what's fucked up, Jack? The conversation
This
literally
is why
started, Jack.
feminism is needed.
The conversation literally started with Jack doing the worst case scenario. There's women that say that if you ask for sex twice is assault and all that. And now you are accusing us. And now you are accusing us of doing something that happens every motherfucking time a woman sees herself in a position of power and she paying rent and shit. And now you shut the fuck up because you a bitch and you are in my house. This shit happens all the time,
I'm
Jack.
just fighting my argument. It's a fair fight. All right.
Oh,
if I was on the other side, I'd be arguing otherwise. But you know what? We're not here to debate tactics and shit. All right. We're having an argument. I'm taking the side of the house husbands, even though I'm not really for it for myself personally. But that's not the point. The point is, this was the battle I was given, and I'm gonna fight it until I hit a logical something that I can't really argue.
And because I yielded, Jack and says that you got it, I'm not autistic, because fighting for the sake of fighting, it doesn't make sense. Women are going to resent you in a tremendous degree. Like women already are resentful individuals, even when they are on the getting situation, like they're getting shit. Women that are giving more than taking, they definitely keeping score. That is like a bubble waiting to burst sooner or later. You don't want to be on that position when the bubble bursts.
Okay, are we saying that's a majority of women? That a majority of women will always take
Yes,
support if you're not doing as much as she is doing, or at least what she thinks she's
yes,
doing.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Think about
We're
the
saying that's a
saying.
majority. Yeah.
Think about the saying. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and then put the shit on a woman with no accountability and see what happens.
Well, here's the thing. I don't believe Zyrex does that, and that's why I have to believe most women don't do that.
Is Zyrex the most woman?
No, she's actually the most beautiful person on YouTube. So that can only be one person.
The Zyrex and Spider are very particular individuals.
Exactly. So why
How are you saying
do we all
exactly?
go
Oh my god!
to women? Like there are
No,
women out
why are
here
you
who
saying
are willing.
exactly if you just agree they are the exception?
Okay, I can agree with that. I'm not agreeing. I'm not going to fight that fight.
Exactly what what the hell?
Last
Yeah, it
mile.
would just be delusional at that point to see that they are not the exception to the rule.
Zyrax thinks she an average woman. And I'm like, no.
And let me say this too. And Spider is not the average man either.
Exactly.
Y'all situation is extremely like I don't even think I ever saw a situation like y'all have going on. Closer might be like particular like with the
1,000%. That shit rare, bro. You don't see most of these women out here is working. Even the ones that's married, they're working.
yes, and most of the red winners are not coming home and cooking too. Like y'all have a very particular relationship that if it works, like we are winning, no need to change the starting five. But if you actually compare y'all situation with most people, most women are working. It's very like it's not as common as people just being stay-at-home moms. It's not common that the breadwinner is coming home and cooking. Like your relationship is not the average relationship at all.
I don't know. I think our we are like just like the average person though. It's just that like I don't think whether I work or not would change anything.
We are not saying that you don't have the same problems that regular people have. Just for the fact that you can stay at home and work in California and y'all can have a livelihood, that shit just put you on a 1% of the planet. Like literally, just by the numbers. Now, a breadwinner that actually likes to come home and cook, there's 0.000 like y'all are not in the regular situation at all. So once again, y'all might have your problems. Some things shit might work. Y'all might fight all these things. But just for the structure of your relationship by yourself, your relationship is an anomaly. And it shouldn't be used to prove the majority because it's not the majority.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not saying that like what you filtering is like, oh, they're saying that we don't have no problems or you're not regular people. Yeah, you're regular people. But just by the financials alone and by the dynamics, y'all not y'all not regular. Am I a regular person, Zyrex? Do you think the average Portuguese can be at 6 a.m. in the morning talking with Americans about nothing?
Okay.
No. I should be sleeping because I'm going to wake up at 7 a.m., chop, go to work.
Nigga's a doctor, man. Dang.
Right? Oh, damn. My name changed again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me change the name. See what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't use myself, Zyrex, to compare myself with the regular people because the regular 36-year-old is not fatty.
Okay.
And you shouldn't compare yourself either.
Well, I guess I should ask Zyrex this question. Zyrex, would you be upset if your husband simped on another woman?
Would I what?
Would you be okay if your husband simped on another woman?
What kind of retarded ass question is that?
I know.
Chill, Tony. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm trying to get an understanding on what you guys think in simping is. And if you say it's a bad thing, then I'm trying to figure out why the women promote it.
Damn, Tony got off the mute to insult people. That's crazy.
Is simping a bad thing? Is it wrong for a man to dote on something and not get anything in return? Is that a bad thing? Are we saying men should get everything they want or what? Why is it bad to be a simp?
No, To me, it just depends. Just because. I mean, do you feel like you're getting anything from that person?
If everything you're getting is what you want, but it's not the thing everyone else thinks you should be getting, why is it something you should care about? Like, for instance, people call me a simp because I spend a lot of money on Cammy's channel, but I'm not trying to go for the box or something like that. That's never was the plan, so I
Wait,
never.
one
I don't
second.
really care.
No, Jack.
I don't care about it.
Jack. Nobody called
You
you
don't
a
read the
simp because
comments as
of
much
that.
as I
Because you
do.
spend a lot of money on other men's channels.
Chill. I just
No,
want to say,
Jack.
I'm trying to make a point. I'm not trying to attack anyone.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to make
you
a point
always
about.
start the point with something that nobody said.
Yeah,
Why
Jack.
do you do that?
Because
then I
People
would
call
call
you a
simp
team
too,
for
then,
spending
Jack.
money on Kenny. Wasn't you spending money on Cheeky, on Aaron, on like what are you
We
talking
know that
about?
it's because you
That's
support.
exactly my
You're
point. I
showing
try to
support.
bring it
That's
up as much as I
different.
can. What I'm trying to say is, this is what even brought me back to here is because people say I simp. All right, they say I simp because the reason why we're having this dialogue is there's an assumption that men should want something back, one thing back, and if he doesn't get that, he's simping. Why is that the assumption that's the only thing men want from women?
Because that's
So
what you said.
I said,
I'm going to
okay.
turn into
Don't use my
something that
words
is
against
good
me, all
for
right?
me.
Do not use my words
That's
against
what
me. I
you did,
might
right?
contradict myself.
That's what you
Shit.
did. That's what
You know what?
said.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Go back.
Jack, no one is saying. Okay, maybe one or two people might say that, but then is that the consensus of the majority though? Are we? Are a bunch of us calling you a simp? Because
Can't you
if by
just
your
simp
logic,
because you
then
want her to
I'm a
be
simp
kind to
too.
you?
Then, like, because we understand the whole point of super chats is to support the channel.
Yes. How many super chats did I
Just
send you,
simp
Cyrus?
because you like the way somebody treats you.
No,
That they
but Jack,
treat you with
but
respect.
that's the point. Hey, Cyrus, how many super chats did I send you or members?
I don't have a YouTube account.
Are you simping for me because you send me 10 members, 20 members a month?
No,
No, you're just supporting. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, I'm supporting. Yes.
I try to get everybody to see it that way, but they never say it. I'm always a simp. I'm always a trick. I'm always some guy who's trying to get something I never said I wanted. But that's the point. The point I'm
Who
trying to
is
say
they?
is they is most of you guys on this panel. If not, I'm just kidding. It's most of the people in the chat. But trust me, I've
Sounds
been
like you're
up
being
and down these.
self-conscious, Jack, and
All right.
you make it easy about yourself.
Look, I've been out of people's chats and panels for months now, so I don't really know what people even look. When I was still active in this place, I heard a lot of things that made me just not want to be here anymore. So that's why I took a break. And a lot of the things that they were saying were these things, these really negative,
Hey, Jack,
disgusting
they say
things.
things about
And I didn't like it, and so I just left.
everybody all the time, Jack. Jack, Tommy Sotomayor said,
I'm
I
not
was
built for this
simping
shit.
for
Why you think I don't come online like
Jack,
that? I'm not built for this.
Jack, who cares? People are going to have an opinion about you. If they're wrong, they're wrong. Who cares?
That's fine. All right. I'm not really good at that stuff. All right. So I just left. All right. It is what it is. When people start making weird accusations, you just got to leave. You can't sit here and fight.
Simping is a weird accusation.
Doesn't make sense. A lot, especially when it comes to Cammy, which is why I really had to stop coming over there. It's crazy.
But the problem is you leaned into it though. You started
I
calling
did because I thought that would make it go. It made everything else go away. Whenever people would call me like a fucking autistic person, I just start talking autistic, and then they stop fucking saying shit.
So, okay, so
it's just what I do.
So let's focus your problem right now, right? It's not about the donations, Jack. It's about what you actually say on that shit. Let's start with that shit. If you don't want to be seen as a weirdo, as a simp, as a creep, stop talking about buns all the time. Can we start with that? Since you are autistic, I'm giving you a clear roadmap to fix your problem. You don't want the reputation. You don't want 1 second. You don't want the reputation. I'm telling you what the reputation is about. It's not about the money. It's about what you write on the super chats. Now that you know about it, are you going to fix it?
Yeah, I promise for the next 365 years, I will never send another super chat talking about anyone's butts.
Thank you very much. That's nice. It's a great step. Talk about people's ads, about their eyeliner. Matter of fact, talk about Cammy wig.
Whoa, Cammy wears a wig? Come on, you fucking with me. That's not true.
Jeez.
So,
Damn.
spoiler alert. Sorry for the spoiler.
Wow.
Video of her.
It's a nice wig, dude. If you're telling the
Nino,
truth. So.
that's a Discord exclusive, Nino. Don't do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I could have found it, but I ain't looking for it.
Anyways, I enjoy simping for you guys. It's my pleasure. If it helps move these conversations forward, I will more than likely try to do what I can to support you guys. But financially, I have been pulled out of that bucket. I've been told $150,000 is a lot to spend in any one place over a 12-year period. And so I have been banned from spending money on YouTube. Sorry about that. I will try to do my best to support in every other way, but financially, I have been restricted. So, sorry.
It's all good.
I know. I don't know why you feel the need to apologize. Someone's trying to pocket watch.
Yeah.
There's other ways you can show support besides financial. If you don't have the financial, there's other ways you can show support.
I'm trying. I'm
That's how
trying
I
to figure
see
it out.
That's if
I
you
just
want to
realized I don't really have the real support skills because usually people do like channel supporting or host people on and do Discord and all that other stuff. They do a lot to show support in other ways, and I'm like, I don't have like the time to do that. So it's like I don't feel like there's really much I can do besides come up here and talk shit.
Hey,
it doesn't feel like what I used to do, and it makes me feel like less of a man, as they say, that I can't do what I used to do.
So you like the video too. That's the way to support.
Okay, no, I will never like a single video ever. You can put a gun in my head. I will never. I for 12 years, I have never liked a single video. I will hold that record strong. You guys will not punish me for that.
Well, we reached the end of the other one. Another one. Please don't be like Jack and don't hit the like button ever. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. I appreciate that. Let's get to the final words. You know what I'm saying? It's 1:00. It's time to go to sleep. Any last words? Anybody want to go first?
I'll go first because I should get out of here. But thank you guys. I'm sorry. Every time I come here, I feel like I take over. I don't know. I got to stop doing that. Be more courteous and stop being an asshole. And you guys are right. I'll stop killing Cammy. She has no buns, even though we have beef for life because she told me I was a lame, and I told her I would never forgive her for that, and I will always find a way to say she has no buns. But I'm not going to do it anymore because I promised. So, beef for life, though. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for having me up. Jay Wills, I wish we would have talked more, but, I feel like I don't let people talk more. I'll work on it. I got to get back into this. Thank you guys for having me. Zyrex, you were amazing.
Hey,
always amazing. So
Jack.
amazing. Hold on,
Jack.
fatty. I'm trying to sip in peace. Jesus, I'm trying to let the lady know. God, well, fine, go ahead.
Hey, Jack, go get some weed, Jack. You're good.
Are you done? You interrupted me telling this woman how great she is to tell me that. Call me. God damn, fatty.
Hey, Jack, didn't we have the deal about you not being a weirdo and a creep and all those things?
Wait. How is this part of that? That doesn't make sense.
So now start to dress in a married woman like you are a grown man.
Oh, fine. Yeah, and I gotta be respectful. This is crazy, man.
Daddy.
Yeah. All right, fine. All right. You will no longer get my simping. I'll go find someone else. Jesus.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Did you get the fuck out of here?
Hey, yeah. Yo,
anybody else got some?
I will. Eventually, Tony, you and I are gonna have that battle, but not today. Later, my guy.
Thank you for
Later,
sparing me.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. It's intense.
Anybody else?
Jack intervention, bro. Crazy.
Part 7.
Really good show, Nino. Shout out to everybody.
Man, fuck you, Tony.
One thing you gotta remember is be a real nigga in real life.
Real life.
Real life.
Real life.
Real life.
Oh, wow. All right. Anybody else?
Great show as always, Nina. Thank you for having me up here, and thank you, Patty, for saying something that I should have, but to
Hey, friends. Boundaries are important. I've been straight. Hey, friends. When I say things sometimes, usually this shit happens 3 months, 4 times. It's not just for me. Establish boundaries is fine. And if people are not okay with the boundaries, go fuck themselves. People that fuck with each other accept each other boundaries. It's very okay, even if you're a bad person. Just accept boundaries. Hey, can we stop doing this thing? So, just because you're nice, Darix, doesn't mean that you have to accept certain boundaries. Cammy is another conversation because, once again, like she lost her battery again because she was simping for Cheeky on my show for the whole night. And now she doesn't have battery for Nino. But like, it's okay to have boundaries. Boundaries will save you from so much trouble in life, man. Just establish them and communicate them. And if the person still does it anyway, now you understand it's not you, it's them. That's why I told Jack what it is. Stop being like you. You are afraid of people calling you a simp. You're afraid of people calling you a weirdo or a creep. Stop treating married women like they're single. That's what he said. It was not me. It was him. Let me help you. I can turn around and go to the kitchen and I come back and he's doing the same shit. See what I'm saying? So he's on Jack now. We appreciate you, Jack. Thank you very much for the support. Even if you're not supporting, we appreciate you. You can interact with the woman on this space. So, like, no need to send money. No need to. We still going to read it. We're still going to acknowledge you. We're still going to talk with you. But if people tell you boundaries and for you to not actually look like a creep or a simp or whatever people calling you, and you still do it, you need to go ahead and look at yourself. And just in case, if you can fix that shit, then you can go ahead and do your hiatus and go to the mountains with the monks and practice and all these things. But it's like it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you, Patrick.
Shut up. No, shut up, Spider. Not you. I don't talk with woman. I talk with the man that is above you. But good show, Nino. Good show. Good job. I didn't know who Roxy was, but now I know. Now that you put her on the title.
Okay. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. And John, go fuck yourself too.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. I ain't do that.
Exactly. And you're supposed to be the co-host. Goopy.
Hey, Wills, you got any last words?
This nigga shit's crazy. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a good show. I thought I was gonna review the show, but it's turned into another intervention.
Yeah.
Zyrex, stop being so nice.
Just can't get through it, but hey, man, the conversation was more interesting, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll watch it later and see what it is. It's kind of old now, anyway. But yeah. I felt like it was a good show. I'm glad everybody came through. Appreciate Fatty, of course, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Zyrax, always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wills, thanks for co-hosting.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Keep me always skipping class early, but it's okay. You know I get you put you in detention later. What you about to say?
Oh yeah. And when I was playing the game last night, I proved that women are problematic. Zyrex is trying to say it's always the woman problem. You saw what happened, Zyrex. You saw what happened. He's about to pass through this hood all peaceful like, and the woman had to come and make problems.
What, on the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Well, even
I'm gonna let you have that.
When you start trouble, even in the video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm about to get up out of here. A little sleepy. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. I'll probably pull up on Red Show this week. And see you guys Thursday. So till then, y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. I'm out.
I want to sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace.
Oh my, how I wish to cry every time we say goodbye.